We're anarcho-capitalists.
Can you define that?
Anarchist, capitalist.
Oh, so you don't believe in government?
Yeah. We don't believe in the state.
Why?
Because they are criminal. They force us to do things we don't want.
Yeah, but they also
Taxation
have
is
the
theft.
police. Though. They also have the police, and they also make our roads. They also have like.
We don't need them to make roads.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
We do.
You could make a road without a government.
No, we need
Wait,
to collect.
Wait, is that impossible?
Because like a lot of people.
You've never seen a private road?
I'm not gonna build a road.
Have you ever seen a private road?
Yeah, you ever heard of a toll road?
No.
No? Have you ever driven before?
No. Yeah. I live
never
in Los Angeles.
They don't have toll roads in LA?
They have roads.
That's...
Listen, I don't like the government, okay? But
come on, bro.
There's a lot of things. No. It doesn't make sense. Like, how about like, who's gonna take care of you? Like, what do you?
No.
When you're in danger, you're gonna call the cops, right? But in an anarchist society,
you
who
have
are you gonna
private
call?
insurance, or private rights enforcement, or private security.
Dude, like,
Or you
like
can use
how
your
about
own
the
gun.
judicial system? How are you gonna like? What if somebody accuses? Hey,
Privatize it.
that guy raped. Wait. A guy. Okay, this chick accused the guy of raping her, and we need a judicial system. But in an anarchist, like, what the fuck?
Have you ever heard of private court?
Like, I'm so confused, guys. How?
If you're talking about judicial systems, you can have private arbitration.
Are those reliable though?
Yeah. In fact, they're more reliable than the state because they're faster and they're cheaper.
How? So who's the jury then?
And they'll hire people.
How? Are you gonna trust them?
Same reason why you would trust them for the same reason why you would trust any normal jury.
Dude, I'm so confused.
What gives a normal jury any better than a private jury?
You guys are capitalists, though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
I do like the idea of employing people. I do like that.
That's cool. Greg you seem pretty cool so far.
But I don't think capitalism is perfect. But yeah.
Nothing's perfect because humans aren't
We
perfect.
need national socialism. That's what we need.
No! Hell no.
Yes. What do you
Why?
mean no? I want to give free loans to families with kids.
You can.
I want to
Why don't you give them a free loan? Why do we have to rob people?
That's national social. You know that's actual. You know that was a real policy by National Socialism.
Yeah, but
Free
you
loans.
you
like,
can give people a loan yourself without using taxes.
The system was encouraging women to have kids. You know, it was good. It was a good system.
You can encourage people not to have kids. I mean, to have kids without the government.
Really?
Well, yeah, churches do it all the time.
Need something?
I like Pride. You guys like Pride or no? Like, I want uniforms. I want like a banner. Are you guys not into that or
What can
no?
I do for you?
I mean, we have a flag, an AnCap flag.
What? Okay. It's kind of Pride. I'll take it.
I mean, I'm prideful
Like,
of being an AnCap, but
Hey there.
because I think AnCap
Yeah,
is cool.
Don't you guys like want to protect your people?
Well, yeah, you can do that under AnCap too. You don't need to be. You don't need a state.
No,
to
but
do
there's
that.
no
My-
borders. Who's gonna build the
Oh, no.
fucking border without the fucking
You
taxes?
can have a private border. You can have a private border.
Come on.
What's wrong with
Is
that?
this gonna work, guys?
Yes,
Come on.
it works all the time. You have a private border
Come
around
on,
your house
we
right
need-
Why
now,
do you
don't
guys?
you?
You guys want to
Really
live like
works.
the sub-Saharan Africans? It seems like.
What are you talking about?
What? No, what?
Actually,
Yeah.
I think like Botswana is kind of capitalist, but like I don't think it's AnCap.
Like,
That's
why do you
in
guys
South
want
Africa. Or something
spears?
Botswana's doing pretty good and they're capitalist.
You guys want spears or what?
Good day to you.
I mean, personally, do I want a spear? No.
Like, don't you guys want clothes?
Yeah. You.
What do you
We're
mean? We
capitalists.
can't have clothes?
We
For
can
AnCaps,
have
dude,
clothes.
you
guys are
Wait,
like,
AnCaps
it's a
is when no clothes, holy
contradiction.
shit. What's the
AnCap
hold on,
is
what's the
not with no
contradiction
clothes.
photo?
We're not nudists.
Have a good one.
Alright, what's the P and not P photo?
I thought you guys were like.
Alright, go
cavemen.
ahead, give me the contradiction. You said that there's a
thought you-
contradiction. What is it?
I thought you guys were cavemen.
Tell me right now.
We are
Tell me right
definitely
now.
not
Wait, let me fart
cavemen.
right now.
Oh, you can't substantiate that.
Wait, give me a second. Okay.
You're...
Guys, come on, guys. Come on.
Come on, what?
Alright, we're done. Can't substantiate your claims. You said there's a contradiction you couldn't spell it out.
I think he's just messing around, bro. Don't. I think
I'm
he's
back.
just messing. I think he's just messing around.
No, I'm not messing around. Oh, no, I'm actually okay.
You're just throwing out these claims and not defending them.
No more jokes. No more jokes. Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
go ahead.
Give me your. Okay. Can you give me an example of a anarchist society?
Alright, are we pivoting? I mean, we can do this, bro. Are we just recognize we're pivoting?
No, I'm just asking.
Well, it is a
Like,
little
as
bit of a
this work-
pivot, but I would say that it doesn't matter, even if it wasn't one.
So, how do you guys? How are you guys going to achieve this?
We must convince the masses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to influence?
Yeah, we want to change minds.
You guys think you will?
Yes.
Man, I mean, I like your confidence. I like it. I like it.
But I know it's trying to convince someone like been done before, right? Of AnCaps specifically. So, I mean, I think you can persuade some people, right? Even if it's only people who are like on the edge. Like you can probably convince a lot of minarchists. It's harder to go to get people who are like more statist, but you can do it. I mean,
The problem is, I feel like you guys would get assassinated. Because like,
what?
Whoa.
no, because the government. No. I mean like, because the rich and the powerful, they don't want this, right? The elites.
I don't think they're gonna
They
kill
are the
some like
few.
random people who
They are the
happen to hold
few.
these beliefs.
Like, if you guys become too influential, they may just, God forbid that, by the way. Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but they are the few. We are the many.
Like they did it to JFK. They did it to
Yeah, but he's part
I
of the
don't
few.
think JFK was an anarchist.
No.
No, but JFK was against the CIA. He wanted to crush it in 1,000 pieces. That was a real quote, by the way.
Okay.
He wanted
That's like
APAC
one
to.
government
I mean, I think he
program.
was in more of a position to do that. I mean, I'm
What
even
else?
imagining that that's true. He was in more of a position to do that. He was obviously more of a threat to them than
He
like
wanted to.
some random AnCaps or other like random citizens
What
or
did I do?
civilians would.
He also said he wanted to get rid of the
Yeah.
conspiracy. So like, yeah. So just be careful, guys.
We should not trust government.
Just be careful, okay? JFK was the last guy.
I mean, can you guys even explain to me what is a state?
A state is what you call a legitimized criminal organization.
A legitimized criminal organization.
hmm
So what constitutes it being criminal?
The fact that they force people to pay into its system without consent.
Force people to pay in its system without consent. Like and there's a law that indicates that this is criminal.
The non-aggression principle.
The non-aggression principle. Is there somehow some universal law that
Why would you need a?
Yes.
Why would you need like? Why would you need a government
how
law?
do you how do you discern that to be the case?
Because the non-aggression principle is the only consistent principle that applies to all human beings. It's universalizable, and any other argument against it would lead into some sort of performative contradiction, thus making it true.
Like you're defining the non-aggression principle as any initiation of physical force, threat, or
The initiation of a conflict, and a conflict would be contradictory actions.
it's inherently illegitimate, right? This is what you're
Mhm.
saying too. Like, for example, let's say like if there is a troop of people there in one place who are conducting themselves, or like let's say that like they are causing scarcity amongst the people because they are like not releasing the amount of goods that's necessary for the production of other goods. That's
Like
not
withholding something that I own from somebody?
No. It's not withholding something that you own, but if they're withholding something that's important for the production line of a good necessary.
Well, do
for
they
you to
own it?
survive. Yes, they own it.
Well, then they should have the right to do that.
Even though like the rest of society is going to degrade in their well-being.
Yes. Eve, who cares?
Like
I mean,
let's say,
people
like,
don't have some kind of right to the things of others, like inherently.
Yeah. In order for us human
Well-
beings to live, we have to be allowed to keep the fruits of our labor. Any ideology that goes against that is an anti-human ethic. It is an ethic that does
Let's
not
say-
allow humans to flourish.
let's say like because of this like scarcity producing or this induced scarcity that was created by this cohort of society, there are people who are now starving and they go towards this person, and in their starvation they like took some goods necessary for their survival. Like do you think that's wrong? Do you think
Well,
that,
actually,
like,
let me answer that with a question, right? What's your opinion on immigration?
I think it's bad.
Okay. So, you think it's wrong to withhold your country from people who are starving?
No, dude. No, that's not what I'm saying. Like immigration is not holding people who are starving from going to your country. Like I'm pro asylum.
Okay, so, but you just said immigration is bad.
Yeah, immigration is not the same as asylum.
Okay, so what if someone's immigrating because they're poor?
Well, like the mere poverty is not the cause for it. Like mere poverty is not the same as starvation.
Okay, so people starving in Africa, you would say let them all in, as many as that are starving.
Like a
They don't
pig in-
withhold America from them. Actually, I
Yeah.
don't know what country you're in, but whatever
if you have
country
the-
you're in,
if
don't
you have the
withhold
means-
America from them.
Don't
or
withhold
your country
America from them. If you withhold America, you're allowing people to starve.
If you have the means, you should put them in asylum camps, and wherein their identity and their culture is not.
Oh, so
going to be
so you're
destroyed by
open
the-
borders. So you support open borders.
Well, listen first, right? Like, put them in asylum camps wherein they're not going to mix with the other population, and then feed them or whatever it is, and seek to train them and put them back into Africa.
But what if every time you send them back, they continue to starve, and then they want to come back?
Well,
Or
that's
what
the
if they
case,
don't
then,
want to
like,
leave?
Well, they have to leave.
Okay, so then you're withholding your country from starving people.
No, dude, they're not starving anymore. Like we fed them, and then we're gonna send them back to Africa with our specialists to like fix their own agriculture.
Oh, so you feed them, and then when you send them back to Africa, but what if they become hungry again? Then they could come back.
Yeah, put them back into.
So
asylum
basically,
camp.
what you're saying is that every single time that someone's hungry, you let them in the country to eat, and then you kick them out. And
if
then,
they're starving.
so you
if-
believe in
if
like
they're
a free
genuinely dying.
universal meal service for the whole country from your country, paid for by the taxpayer.
If your country has the means, this is a moral duty.
Okay, got you. So
Yeah.
you basically
Like,
like any starving person has the right to go to your country and just eat and then leave.
Okay, now going back towards your scenario, if someone is at your door, right, and this guy is starving, he's going to die. All he needs is a piece of bread, and he's taking it from
I have the
you
right to
without
refuse
your
that bread. Yes.
You're going to let that man die.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't. I would give him the bread.
Yeah, but then like let's say like he takes it.
Well, if
without
he
your-
takes it, then he would be a thief.
Yeah, and are you gonna punish him for it?
Personally, I'd probably let it go. But is he
Would it
violating
be-
my rights? Yeah, absolutely.
would it be
I
just?
mean, you could take it back.
Would it be just?
In theory, you could take it back.
Oh,
Like,
in theory,
if you asking me personally, I'd
Yeah.
probably be like, whatever, take the fucking bread, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about like whether or not that person is violating my rights, well then yeah, technically yeah, because he's taking my bread. I mean, it's my bread.
You're violating the starving man, collecting food so that he can survive.
I earned it.
He's,
What if
he's
I earned
stealing
it?
Earned
it from you.
You earned it. So like I see. So
If I earn, what if I work for the bread?
Yeah.
If I work for the bread, I should be allowed to keep it, right?
Well, you have the first rights of exploitation, but it doesn't mean that you have the sole right of exploitation.
But
How could
why
he
should
have the
any
right to
later
it?
comer have more of a right to it than me?
Because of the needs.
Oh, so if someone's starved, so basically what you're saying is if someone is gonna die and you withhold a scarce resource that you own from that person, then are you saying you're like responsible for their death?
Yeah.
So let's say that there's this woman, right? And okay, so let's say there's this guy, right? And he has a weird disease that if he does not have sex with a woman in the next 30 minutes, he's gonna die. And there's a woman nearby and he says, have sex with me right now. If not, I'm gonna die. And the woman says, no, thank you. Would you say that woman should be forced to have sex with that man? Because if not, that man will die.
Persons are not objects, dude. So I'm talking about the exploitation of property, not
Your body is your property.
Your body is not a property. It's not an object.
Your body absolutely is an object.
Dude, like objects can be fully exploited. Do you think you can fully exploit a man?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Oh, so
Absolutely.
in your anarchic capitalist society, you would allow for slaves?
Wait. Saying that somebody has the ability to exploit somebody doesn't mean that I'm saying I think that they
No.
should or are allowed to do so, right?
No. What should is different from it being allowed.
Yeah,
Like, in your
I'm
anarchic-
not saying people should be allowed
No.
to exploit people.
No.
What I'm saying is that people have the
Oh.
ability to use your body without your consent. So if your body
Dude.
is a
Dude.
scarce resource, which it is, it's a
Dude.
object. Somebody
It's
has
not
to
an
have the right to exclude other people from it, right?
It's not an object, dude. Like
Then what is it?
You're a person, right?
Yeah, but it's an
There's a
object.
there's a distinction between persons and objects.
So you're a ghost?
No, dude. I'm an embodied.
Body is a
rational being.
resource.
Your body is a resource that can be touched, it can be stabbed, it can be moved around, right? It's a physical object.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's an object in the sense of it being corporal. That's true, but when it comes towards like the moral distinctions,
Yes, I believe
it's not
that
just a
you're the
person.
owner of your body. What gives you the right to exclude other people from your body is the fact
Dude.
that you're the owner of it.
Dude, do you believe that human bodies can be fully exploited?
Yes.
Okay,
does that mean?
So in your anarchic state, you would be allowed to have slaves.
No. You're misunderstanding
that's
what
what
I'm
it
saying.
means.
You're misunderstanding
That's
what I'm
it
saying.
means
How does that
to fully-
follow?
That's what it means to
Listen,
fully exploit.
No. What I'm saying is that your body is a scarce resource, correct?
Dude,
Correct?
I mean, no, it's not a resource.
It's not a resource. So what is a resource?
A resource is a thing to be exploited.
Okay, other people can use your body, right? People can exploit your body, right?
No, dude. In a moral sense,
I can grab your body and do things
don't
with
have-
it that you don't want,
You
right?
don't have a right to exploit a human.
I'm not
a human
asking you
person's
if I
body.
have a right. I'm asking you, do I have the ability to do that, right? I have the ability to do things with your body that you don't want me
Sure,
to, right?
Sure. You
Okay,
can seek to.
so your body
go
is a
against
resource.
Morality.
I can
No.
use your body as a resource, right?
Yes.
Okay,
You can
that-
try and pretend that you can try and pretend that my body is a resource. That's
Okay,
true.
so I can
But my
use
body
your
is
body
not a
as a
distinction.
resource. No. It
But my
is a
body is
Moral
not a
resource.
distinction doesn't mean it's not a
No.
resource.
It is a resource. So
No.
what is a resource?
Dude, a resource is a thing in which a man can exploit. Like
People can exploit other
humans-
people's bodies, right?
No. Humans like properly do not exploit other humans. Like
No.
that's just-
We're not talking about morally. I'm talking about factually. Factually,
dude.
other people can grab your body, do things with it without your consent,
Dude,
right? They could use it
dude,
as a resource.
Dude, we're talking about like our ideal conceptions of statehood and
No,
like,
you're not
in your-
understanding. No.
In your
People
regard,
can use. I
in
just
your-
want a quick yes or no to
in
this.
your anarchic
Can people use your body as a resource? Yes or no?
They can pretend to treat my body as a resource. Yeah.
That's not what I
Pretend
asked
to?
you. Can people use your body as a resource?
They can pretend to treat my body as a resource.
I'm not.
and then use
I didn't use the word pretend. Yes or no? Can people use your body as a resource?
it. And then this question is unintelligible if you won't allow me to answer in this manner, because if
It's a yes
what
or no
you want-
question. Your body can be used as a resource. That's
Okay.
obvious. Obviously,
Like no, like
I can use your body. I can grab your body, cut your arm off, and eat it. Right?
you can pretend to treat my body as a resource and use it as that way, but it's not a resource.
And what am I doing with it? Am I not exploiting it?
No, you are pretending that my
If
body
I cut
is a
your arm off and I eat
How
it,
is it
am I not?
pretend? How is it pretend?
How am I pretending to exploit your body? I am
It's like-
exploiting
it's
your
like
body. I'm
taking
literally
a-
eating it.
It's like taking a branch from a tree. The fact that a person, right, who has a body, or who is a body, is morally distinguished from like an inanimate object that's not conscious, doesn't mean that both a human body and like a tree, for example, can't be used as resources. They can both be used as resources. Obviously, the human
Yeah.
body, someone's body can be used in that way. I said this.
Yeah,
Just
obviously
explain.
your body can be used as a resource. I could cut your arm off and eat it, right?
I mean, no, like
I can't cut
you
your arm
talking
off
about?
and eat it.
you can pretend that my body is a resource and treat it as
Oh
that
my
way.
goodness.
But
You can use it like a resource.
Yes, you can use your person's body as a resource. I could cut your arm off and eat it, right?
like you can treat it as a resource, but in reality, it's not a resource. Like
It
just like how
is,
someone can
but
treat,
even by your definition, it
Argument.
is.
just like how someone can treat a man as a woman doesn't make the man a woman.
Yes, I understand that, but it
Okay,
doesn't
that's what I'm saying.
change. It doesn't change that based on your definition of what a resource is, that a body is a resource. It's based off of your definition. If I defined
Yeah, dude.
a man as being a person with X chromosomes, and then I turned around and said a woman is a man, then yeah, I'd be contradicting myself. But you
well-
said that a resource is something that can be exploited, and we both
that's
agree
not
that
what I
your
said.
body can be exploited,
That's
right?
That's not what I said, dude.
And what did you say? What did you say?
I said that a resource is an object that can be exploited, and persons are not objects.
Your body
Bodies are
definitely is an
objects.
object. Your body definitely
Dude.
is an object.
Your body, you're an embodied being. Right? You are an embodied rational agent, which means that your body is part of you being a person. Like these things cannot be separated.
I understand that
But the
you
body
and
is
your
a
body
resource.
can't be separated. But what I'm saying is, well, I mean, technically, if you die, then you're not part of your body anymore.
Oh,
But-
do you believe in
But anyways, what I was going to
Yeah,
say
well-
is that's irrelevant. What I was going to say is, fundamentally, your body is a resource. It can be used by others. I could cut your arm off and eat it, right?
No, given my definition, it's not.
It is based on your definition. It's an object.
What is an object?
What's an object? Yeah.
Like objects are like non-persons in which the human person has the right and ability to subject his will upon.
So people don't have the right to use their own body.
They have the right to use their own body, but it's not going to be.
Is that not then wouldn't that make it an object?
But they're not subjecting their will upon their body. It's just that
Huh?
it's just that they are making a willful action as one.
You're using
embodied
your
being.
body when you're using your body right
But
now.
you're not.
You're
But
talking
you're
to
not
me,
using
right?
But you're not using your will contravening your body. You're just making a willful action
But you could do that. Like if I
Because
wanted
your
to
body- because your
use
body
my-
is you, dude.
well,
don't
if
know
I
what
wanted
this
to jerk
nonsense-
off my penis, right? That would
Yeah,
be
I
me
don't-
using my penis as an object, right?
dude, I don't know what this Gnostic ideation wherein somehow your spirit is distinct and separate, or your mental faculties, your intellectual powers are distinct from
There
your
are
body.
parts
but,
of your body that you could use that you can't control, right?
no, but when you're making an act, it's you holistically.
But not in always. For instance, there are
okay,
certain
so-
involuntary movements, right?
Oh no, so joke.
But anyways, I mean, your body is an object. Like, I mean, that's a fact. I mean, just look it
No.
up on Google.
It's not-
Or I don't know if Google will tell you if your body is an object. I mean, it definitely is a scarce resource.
An object is something that is in which a human being can subject his will upon and can claim the rights towards exploitation, right? And i- and if
Yeah,
you're
you do that
saying
with
that
your body.
and if you're saying that like human bodies are objects in which man can lay, can subject their will upon, and in which they could
Of
like
course.
you know and of which they can exploit, then what you're saying is like, hey, like slavery is something that is okay.
No.
How does, how
That's
does that
not
fall?
what I'm saying. Me saying
Okay.
that you own your own body does not make it okay for other people to own your body or use your body without your consent. All I'm saying is that your body is a scarce resource. We both agree with this. It's an object, right? We all agree with this. And self-ownership, the entailment of self-ownership is that you have the right to exclude other people from your body. And that's what we believe in. We believe in self-ownership.
Self-ownership. Like here, persons are defined as individual substances of a rational nature. They possess intellect and free will, allowing them to know, allowing them to intelligently know and love creation. Right. Objects or things are defined as beings that lack rationality and free will, and they are of which man has the primary ability of like a subjecting their like a
Can I say something?
so that's
Okay.
so those are the differences between a person and an object.
Well, yeah, but
And
your body, the only part of your brain that has that, or the only part of your body that has that is your brain. Every other part of your body doesn't.
that's not
It
no,
does that does not apply to, because you could
No.
use your arm. You could cut your arm off and use it as an object. You could flail around your arm and use it as an object.
Can I
Well,
say
if
something?
if you
Yes, you
remove
could
your
say
arm
something.
from the if you
Go ahead.
if you remove the arm from the holistic whole, then sure. But as a whole, right, like as long as it's connected into the holistic whole of the biological unity of a person, then
Yeah, I just
then no,
disagree with you on
the
that.
arm
There's
the
no
arm
way
is
that you
not.
could say that your body is not a resource. Other people can use it. People have the ability to use your body without your consent, right? So
Other
you,
people can,
you
yeah.
know,
Other
people
people,
have these. Other people, you have the ability to use your own body. It is a
other people
physical
can.
object that I could touch. So that means that other people, if we're going to have, if we recognize that our bodies are scarce resources, right? We have to determine who has the right to use that scarce resource. And I
Other
believe that
people
the
can use.
person, and I believe that the other person, the only person has the right to use it is the person inhabiting it.
Other people can seek to use your body,
Can I say?
but that would be
I
them
just
going. But that would be them going against the inherent rights of
Yeah, they may be.
like
I agree, they're
of both
violating your
property.
rights, but the only reason they're violating your rights is because you're the owner of that property.
No, it's
100%.
not. No, it's not that your body is a property. It's that you are a person, right?
Yeah,
The
and
very
your
look,
body is a
look, look,
property. Your body is
the
your
very
look,
property.
the very
look.
definition of the very definition of a property is a thing in which you can fully exploit, right?
Yeah,
So
and no, a property is a object in which you can exclude others from, or you're the owner of. And ownership is the right to exclude others from a scarce resource. So we are defining it different than we are.
Well, I just
wait,
wanted to say.
wait. Property is something that you have ownership of,
Yes,
and
and
also
ownership is the right to exclude another person from a scarce resource.
from a scarce resource,
Yes.
and the idea that like your body, which is
And because your body is a scarce resource, other people can use it without your consent, right? We believe that you are the person who owns your body. So you're the owner.
but like
That means you have
yes,
the right
but
to exclude other people from the use of it.
yes, but this like idiosyncratic definition of property is not actually like normal, like normatively what people
I'm not
consider as
giving the
property.
normative definition. I'm giving the libertarian definition.
Well, I'm just gonna give the normative definition of property, like in which many libertarians use. Like
I'm not.
libertarians.
No. You're just wrong. If they're using it in that way, then they're just incorrect.
In
Because
what way? In
fundamentally,
what way?
ownership
way?
is the right to control a scarce resource. That's how Rothbard defines it.
No, dude. Like the definition of property is an object in which you can fully exploit, and full exploitation requires
Yeah, we
you to
don't
have
we
the
don't
ability.
go by that
It
definition.
requires
So
you to have
you're
requires
talking out
you
the side
to
of your
have
mouth right now.
requires you to have the ability to like
Ah,
prevent others from making use of it, and it also has and also have it gives you the ability to dispose of the object. It gives you the ability to pass on the object to other owners. Like that's what full exploitation is: the ability to give full rights of exploitation.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. Again, when I say ownership, I don't mean ownership in the way that you're saying it. I mean having the right to exclude other people from a scarce resource. And
You
your
didn't
body
listen
is
to
a
what I
scarce
said.
resource, so that means that you have a right to exclude other people from it. You believe in self-ownership. Very simple.
No, like the
Can
reason
I
why
say
your
something?
No, shut up.
the reason why your body is not a property is because the will of the man because the will of man is not subjected upon the body so that it can transform it, but like because the will of man is like the
Your body is
body
a scarce
and
resource. That's just a fact.
no, the body and the man, it's one and the same, right?
I'm not. I'm
And
not
you can't
making. I'm not making a mind-body difference argument. All I'm saying is that your body is a
you're
resource.
right.
Period.
No, it's not.
Other people can't use it.
People can seek to like treat your body as a
I didn't
resource.
ask you that.
Well, like
Can other people
just-
use your body? Can I? I want to. And if I'm gonna ask you this question, and if I don't get a yes or no from this question, I'm gonna mute you. All right.
Yes,
So be
of
ready for
course.
this.
No, no.
Can I cut your arm off and eat it?
Oh,
Yes.
yes, you cut my off of and eat it. Yeah,
Okay. That
that doesn't
means
make
that
it.
I can. That means that I can use your body as a resource.
You can
Yes.
pretend to use my body as a resource.
I didn't. Okay.
I
I
can
did not
even
ask
force
you
you-
if you could. Did I
I
ask you
can-
if you could pretend to use your body as a resource? Or did I ask you if you can use your body
No,
as a
you
resource?
I can force you to work for me, right? I put a
just like how many people can treat a man like a
Did I
woman.
ask you if you could do? Did I ask you if you are treating, or am I asking you if you are? So from here on out, if I hear you
Oh.
say pretend
are you?
or
Are you a
treating,
woman?
listen
Are
to
you a
me.
woman?
From here on
Are you a
out,
woman?
if I hear you say pretend or treating, I'm just gonna mute you. So right here on
Are
out,
you a woman?
I am going to you, and I'm going to cut your arm off, and I'm gonna eat it. I am using your body as a resource. I am eating it,
No.
right?
No.
No. Okay. Why?
Because it's not a resource.
Okay. What makes it not a resource?
It's not an object.
Okay. What makes it not an object? What is an object?
Because it's an object. Okay, I'm gonna tell you again. An object are defined as beings that lack rationality and free will.
Okay, so if I cut your arm off, your arm has free will.
Oh well, like if you separate the arm from the body, like yes, you you are making use of the arm, but like
So
for
I'm
you to do
using
that,
your body as a
you have-
resource, correct?
but for you to
So
do
I'm
that,
using
you
your
have
body as a resource, correct?
no, you're not using the body because the
So your
body
arm is not a part of your body.
well, if you separated it, no, it's not anymore.
Okay, so that thing that I cut off is no longer I guess it's no longer a part of your body, but it was a part of your body,
Right.
correct?
Yeah, so that's why I'm
And
saying
it was
like,
a body that
you
and it
know,
was your body that I just cut it off,
it-
right?
like that's why I'm saying like for you to treat my body as a resource, you have to subject harm towards the body. Which is you.
That doesn't matter. I'm asking you a very simple question. I can eat your arm, cut it off, and eat your arm, correct?
Yeah, like, you
Okay,
can do
yes. So therefore, I could treat your body as a resource.
that. No,
Okay, why not?
because it's not part of my body any longer.
Okay, so your arm, once you cut it off, it's not your body.
No, you cut it off. You've separated it from the biological unity of the person.
What if I start eating it while it's still a part of your body?
like well, it's still like it's still not a resource because resource properly
Wait, but I'm not
understood-
eating it?
No, you can eat it.
Okay,
Like-
so
like,
that
you
is
can-
that is me
you can
using your body
eat-
as a resource, right?
You can eat me, and that would be cannibalism. That would be wrong because I'm a person.
Did I
and I'm
ask
not
you
an
if it was
object.
cannibalism?
Well,
Stop
if you're eating
answering
meat-
questions that I didn't ask you. Answer the question that I asked you. I can eat your body, right? While it's part of you. I could eat your arm while it's still
Yes.
part of your body.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
me No? I can't eat your arm
Yes,
while it's
yes.
still part of your body?
yes. You can eat
Okay.
me while yeah.
Okay. So that would mean that I'm using your body as a resource, right?
No. Well,
No?
like a no, it's not.
Okay, so then why not?
Because a resource is defined as an object, and objects are things defined as beings that lack rationality and free will.
Okay, so then let's remove the word object, and let's just call it a scarce resource.
Oh my goodness, dude.
How about that? So I'm using your body as a scarce resource, right?
I'm sorry, but that's like the resources are objects. So
Yes, but there are your body is also a resource, right? I could use your body as a resource, right?
no, my body is
So
not a resource.
non-objects are. So even though I'm eating your body, I'm not using it as a resource.
You're eating my body as a resource.
So I'm not. I'm
no.
literally eating you alive, like a zombie, right? You're saying I'm not using your body as a resource, even then.
I mean, you're just treating it.
What's the
as that,
server
but
made?
No, it's not. It's not a resource.
Okay, so I'm not using your body as a resource.
It's not a resource.
I didn't ask you that. I'm not. Am I using your body as a resource or not? Yes or no?
I mean, yeah, like a
Okay,
you are.
so I
treating
am
it as a
using your
resource,
body. I am
but-
using your body as a resource, right?
Yeah, but it's not a resource.
Oh my! You just don't get it, dude. I'm using your
Dude.
body as a resource, right?
Yes, but it's not a resource.
Okay, I didn't ask you if it was a resource, did I?
Okay, but did I say yes? Can we then continue?
No, I want you to answer the question. Am I using your
I
body
did-
as a
I
resource?
did say- yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am
Okay,
using your
yes.
body as a resource, right? And it is a part of you, right?
Mhm.
So then, and your body isn't in abundance, right? Isn't an abundance of your body, right? It's scarce, right? There's only one of your body.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm using your body as a scarce resource, right?
Yeah, you're using my body as a scarce resource.
So other people can use your body as a scarce resource.
They can, yeah.
Okay. So because people have the ability to use your body as a scarce resource, we have to determine who has the right to exclude other people from that scarce resource, right? That
No,
other people are using.
No,
No?
because it's not a scarce resource.
Okay, but again, then you're saying that anyone should have the right to just go up to you and use your body whenever they want.
It's not a scarce resource.
So you're saying that people shouldn't have the right to use your body as a scarce resource.
It's not a scarce resource.
I'm not. Why do you keep saying that over and over again? Did I ask
Because
you that? Did I
because you're
ask you? I'm
asserting-
gonna. Okay, from here on out, I don't want to hear you say it's not a scarce resource because I'm not asking you
Oh my
that.
goodness, dude.
Am I asking you that?
Dude, when you're asking me this question of like, hey, like we need to find
People
a way
other people can
to
use your
ascertain
body as a scarce
get to
resource.
use-
Yes.
who get to use your body as a scarce resource, right? And
Okay.
and that's
Who has the
asserting
right to
that,
use your body?
like no one has the right to use my body except me.
Okay, so you have the right to use your body, but other people don't have the right to use your body. Or you treat it as a scarce resource without your permission, correct?
I mean, people can treat me as a scarce resource. That's true.
Okay, but you believe other people should not have the right to use your body without your consent or treat it like it's a scarce resource without your consent.
I mean, regardless of my consent, like no one has the right to treat my body as a scarce resource.
Okay, I got you. So that would mean that you believe in self-ownership. You mean that you, in a dispute over your body, you would have the right to exclude other people from your body, right?
No, dude. Like self-ownership is not like it's not applicable towards persons. Because like self-ownership is in regards towards objects. Persons are not objects.
Yeah, but people could use your body as an object, right?
People can treat it as such, but it
Okay,
doesn't
so
make
then
it
we
a-
have to determine who has the right to exclude other people from that thing, right? Which is your body, right? Because your
And no
body
one
is
has
something. Your body isn't nothing, is it?
and no one has such right because it's
Your body
because
is
the body
something,
is
right?
part- yes, the body is part of the person.
It is a thing, right?
Well, it is a thing. It is
Yeah.
it is a thing that is constitutive of a
Okay,
person.
so that means that other people can use your body as a thing, as whatever they want, right? So we
No,
have to
no.
determine who has the right to use that thing, right?
No, dude. No. Where are you getting this? Like, oh, like it's a thing. Therefore, everyone has the right to do whatever.
No,
they want.
I did not say that. I said people
yes, you
have the
said.
ability to do that, right? People have the ability to do what they want with your body,
It's
right?
the first time I've heard ability. No, you said right.
Listen to me very, very carefully. People have the ability to use your body however they want.
Yeah, they have the ability. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously, that thing is something, right? It's something physical. Your body, right?
Okay.
So it is a physical thing, right? Let's use that
I've
word.
come here to
Right.
ask, why did you?
It is a physical thing, right? We won't use
Okay.
the word object. So from here on out, I will use the word physical thing.
Mm-hmm.
So any object or any physical thing, right, that other people can use as a resource, we consider it to be a scarce resource, and that we also can't use it simultaneously at the same time. So your body, which is a thing, two people can't use it at the same time, right? So that would mean that your body is a scarce physical thing.
A scarce physical thing.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, that would-
that would mean that if you withhold that thing and another person needs it in order to live, then you are causing their death from your perspective.
No, like because a person is not to be exploited. Like a body is not something that is it's not an object.
Okay, so
A
it's
body,
not
a person
okay
is
to
a-
exclude other people from scarce physical things in one instance, but when it comes to your body, it's perfectly fine.
because your body is constitutive of a person called you.
I
And
understand that,
so
but it's still a scarce physical thing, right? They're all these things around us are scarce physical things, right?
this is reductionism. You can call it a thing, but the constitutive whole which constitutes you and your body is distinct from just it being merely a thing.
I know, but it's still a thing. It is a thing.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so
it is.
your body is a scarce
thing.
physical thing, and you're withholding a scarce
Substantiation
physical.
exists.
You're withholding a scarce physical thing from another person that they need in order to survive, and you're saying that in this situation, when it comes to this physical thing, it's okay to withhold it, but with other physical things, it's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay because there are other physical things that are persons, i.e., a rational being, and there are other things that are objects that are non-rational.
So you have like this arbitrary distinction. You'd be like, this physical thing, I don't like it when people take it, but this physical thing, I do like it when people take it.
It's not arbitrary. Like I gave you the demarcation.
No,
One is
do you know what arbitrary means, right? There's two standards. You either can you can take the thing, or you can't take the thing. And then there's sometimes you could take the thing. You're in sometimes you could take the thing. Whereas I'm saying you can never take the thing. So being in between that spectrum means that you're making an arbitrary standard. You have an arbitrary standard.
arbitrary means without reason.
No. There's you can have reason behind it. Arbitrary just means that you're choosing between two spectrums based on your own views. It doesn't matter. You can have reasonings for it. It's just
That's not what arbitrary means.
yeah.
I don't know what you're using.
choosing between two. Okay, so if I say I think it's wrong to steal, and I think it's okay to steal, those are two spectrums, right? And then I say sometimes I think it's wrong to steal, right? I could say, I think that sometimes it's right to steal because if someone steals, somebody else is going to die, right? You may be giving a reason, but your standard is still arbitrary. It's not. It's in between those two standards.
It's not arbitrary. I gave you the reasons why it is particular and distinct, which is one involves persons.
They're both objects.
No, they're not. I keep telling you they're not objects. Like one.
So
involves
okay, so
persons.
wait. No, they're both things. Your body's a thing, right?
Okay. Yes, and that's a reductionist view because there are things.
No, you're only
which,
saying that because you know I'm right.
No, dude, because a thing because you're describing like a higher set, right? But
yeah, so
but
you're
in
saying
the-
this thing is okay, but this thing is not okay based on my
Yes.
my
Yes.
whims. Based on my
No,
whims.
it's not just based on my whims. It's based on the reality that is ascribed to this one particular thing, which are persons, and this other.
But
thing,
they're
which
both a
are
thing,
objects.
right?
Yes, they're both things.
Okay,
but,
so then we have to
but this one
figure out.
particular- my
We have to
goodness.
have a consistent standard as to whether what. We can't just have an arbitrary standard. You can't just be like, sometimes I think with this thing
These are
we can
not-
do it,
these
but
are
with
not-
this thing you
okay.
can't.
Okay, so this.
You have to have a
let me ask-
consistent standard.
Let me ask you this, dude. Is it gay for a man to have sex with a woman?
It depends on
It
your standard
depends.
of being gay.
Okay, now that's arbitrary. Do you?
No, I'm not. I did not
The
choose
answer-
between two spectrums. I didn't even answer the question.
The
All I said
answer
it
is
depends on your stand. Wait. I said it
Yes or
depends
no?
on your
Yes or no?
standard, right?
Okay.
It depends
On
on your standard of being gay. What is
on this,
like? How do you define being gay?
like for you to engage in homosexual relations.
And homosexual relations would be gay. Okay, so then from your standard, yes, that person would be gay.
Okay, but like a man and woman, they're both men. I sorry,
Wait,
they're
what?
both human, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, so but like that means that they're both human. Like, why is this a distinction? Considering your standards is supposed to
because
be arbitrary.
the human standard isn't in. Okay, so you're saying that you're not adding that into your standard that you're putting forward in the beginning. So you're basically saying that if you do engage in homosexual activities with another man, right? You're saying man. You're not saying person. You're saying man. You're distinguishing between the sexes when you make that statement. So if I say, oh, but if a person has sex with another person, well, it's just like, no, your standard that you set is based on a man. So if a person has sex with a man, well, then that would make them
Dude.
gay based on your standard. That's why I asked you
Dude.
what your standard is before I answered the question.
Dude, what I'm describing there is what you've done a while ago, which is that you have declared a set which is above these like a two things, right? Like a two things consists of that set, and then you're saying to me like, hey, but these two things which consists of that one set is I'm like you're supposed to treat it the same, but then you treating them as
Yeah,
different.
because
is
I have a
arbitrary.
different standard than you.
But that's not arbitrary. But so why are you asking me?
Okay, but I'm asking you based on your stand. No, I'm not the
Okay.
homosexuality thing. I'm not talking about the homosexuality thing. I'm talking about I have a different standard than you, right?
Yes,
I look at
yes,
all
and you're
object. Wait, I look at all. Wait, excuse me. I look at all physical resources in the world, and I want an ethic that applies to all physical resources, physical things in this world, right? So I have a standard that applies to all physical things in this world. Whereas what you're doing is you're looking at two categories. You're looking at one of the categories, saying that this thing, if you do this thing, then you're a part of this category. And then you're saying that I'm being arbitrary by saying that, yes, based on your standard that you set, because it's based off of your standard. But again, it's not arbitrary at all because it's based
Okay.
off of your standard. I'm not making an
I would love
arbitrary
to-
distinction. All things are
would love for
things.
you-
All things are
I
things.
would love for you to remember this, like the whole exercise of this entire discussion. You
Yes,
were
all
trying to
things
trip
are
me up.
things, correct?
You were trying to trip me up. You wanted me
Not trying to trip you up.
No, KingSithis, you wanted me to make an affirmative on this statement of if someone has a disease that requires them to have sex with a person, like it is therefore forced by your view that said person must give their body to this person.
Yeah, you said that if you have a physical
Right.
object, I mean, if you have a scarce thing, okay, then let me ask you the question again.
Okay.
Let me
okay,
ask
so
you the
this-
question again, and then
this-
you will tell
this-
me what,
this-
based on everything
you
that
have to
we've
stop-
done.
You have to stop interrupting me, dude. You have to stop interrupting me. Right?
Wait,
That's
let me
what
ask the
exercise-
question one more time,
Wait,
and so
wait,
we can
Citizen,
clarify.
Dude. You have to stop interrupting me, okay? That was that was the beginning of the exercise. Right?
Yes.
And then I told you like, hey, it's like the reason why it's not going to be forced is because there is a distinction between the objects and persons. And then now we got to the point where you're telling me that somehow I am interrogating your definitions.
No,
when
no,
it's
no,
not
no.
the
Listen,
case. You
listen.
are
Let's
trying
go
to-
back.
you are
Let's go
trying
back to the
like,
question.
you're trying to-
You're saying
you are-
that if
you
you
are trying
have
to-
something,
Dude,
if you
King
have a
Cithis, dude,
thing,
yeah,
if
yeah,
you're the
yeah.
owner of a thing,
So
if you're
stupid.
the owner of a thing, and you withhold
You
that
got caught,
thing,
dude.
excuse
You
me,
got caught.
excuse me. Let's say you're the owner of a thing, and you withhold that thing from another person, right? Would you be violating the rights of that person? Yes or no? If they're
this
gonna
is an
die
un-
as a
this is an
result of you
under-
not giving them that thing.
This is an underdeterminate statement because there are things in which you can't own.
I mean, you can own your body.
Keep telling you, your body is constitutive.
I mean, you don't believe you have the right to exclude other people from your body?
like I have the right to exclude other people from my body, but it's not
Okay,
because
so
my
then you
body.
believe in self-ownership.
But it's not because my body is an object.
No,
Nor is
I
it
didn't say
because
your body. Your
my
body is a thing, right?
like yes, it is.
Is your body a thing?
but-
Yes. Or no?
Yes, I said it.
Okay,
yes,
so
I said it before. It is
Do
a
you
thing.
have the right to exclude other people from that thing? Yes or no?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
But-
so
but
then
it's
you
not
believe in
because it's an
self-ownership.
object. But it's not
Alright.
because it's an object. But it's not because it's an
I
object.
didn't. Did I say it was an object?
Like
I said it was a
well,
thing.
okay,
Stop
yes,
saying
it's a
object.
thing.
We're not using
Okay.
the word object anymore. We're using
Okay, dude.
thing.
Okay, dude. Now that we're like now that we got that clarified, going back towards the original exercise. Now, do you understand why? Like,
That's why I'm trying to
worldview-
re-ask you the question.
Given
So-
my worldview, like this person has no rights in actually demanding the use of another person's body.
Okay. So that would mean that you're basically saying in this situation, it's okay to force things from another person, but in this situation where I think it's icky, you're not allowed to take things from people.
Oh my goodness, dude, you're an idiot. Like, you just forgot everything that was said before. Like, there was a distinction between objects and persons. Your body is constitutive.
Now we're
of-
using
of
the
a
word
person.
thing. We're using the word thing because our bodies are
Okay.
things. We both agree to that.
Yes, your body is a thing, and also objects are things. But objects
The
and persons are not
the
the same.
hypothetical was, do you have the right to exclude?
Okay,
I
dude.
mean, okay. So
Are
do
objects
you
and bodies, sir, are objects and persons the same thing?
maybe not from your definition.
Okay, it's not for me. Okay, so
Okay,
so
but
when
that's
you're-
why I'm not using the
so
word
when you're
objects.
making-
Why do you keep using
so
the
when
word
you're ma-
objects? Why do
so
you
when
keep
you're
using the
making-
word object? I haven't used the word
Dude,
object.
Dude, so when you're making an internal critique, you should follow my definitions.
I'm not
If
using your
then-
I'm not using
Then
your
you're talking to
word.
yourself.
I'm
dude. You're
using
talking to yourself.
thing. I'm using
You're
the word
talking to
thing.
You're talking to yourself. If you're not gonna do this internal critique, then this whole exercise.
I'm trying to, but you're not listening. You're not able to comprehend it.
No, you're the one that's not comprehending it, dude. Like,
Okay,
I
so
keep
then
telling
let
you,
me try to say it to you one more time and we'll see if you're able to comprehend it, okay? So you're saying that things, if another person who's starving and you have something that they could use in order to keep themselves alive, you would say you would be in the wrong for excluding other people from that thing.
it's underdetermined because there are things that are not objects.
Okay, so you're basically saying this thing that is my body, I don't like it when people use it without my consent. But everything else, that's okay. And you have like this arbitrary distinction because it makes you feel icky about people getting raped.
It's not about it being icky. It's because like the thing in question is constitutive of a person.
But you will admit
And
you
there
have
are-
an arbitrary standard. It's not like a consistent
It's
standard.
not arbitrary, dude. Like as I gave you, this is a regular definition of the difference between persons and objects. Persons are the
Whoa. I'm not using the word object. I'm not using the word object. I said thing.
Dude. Okay, but what I'm telling you is that, like, as I answered before, it's underdetermined if you're using the word.
A
thing,
body
because
can
there are
still be
things that are
exploited.
persons and there are things that are objects.
Okay, so a thing,
it's
your
not
body is okay. So let's start from square one,
not
then, I guess,
arbitrary.
because it seems like you're not on. I'll catch you up to the conversation. Your body is a thing, right?
Yes, the body is.
Okay, so if you have a thing that other people could use, right, that to live, but you're refusing to giving it to them, you would say they're exploiting. Would you say that you're exploiting that person or no?
No, because
Okay, why not?
Because it's underdetermined. Because there are things that are objects and there are things that are persons.
Okay, so you're basically what
Okay.
you're saying is that when it comes to the body, that thing I don't like it when people use without my consent, but other things, yeah, I like. It's fine. You have an
Oh, okay,
arbitrary
but-
distinction.
It's not an arbitrary distinction, dude. It's a commonly held distinction. This difference between.
It doesn't
persons and
matter if
objects.
it's commonly held.
Okay, then
If
it's
it
not-
was
it's not
commonly held that
arbitrary.
rape is okay, would that make it okay now?
But it's not arbitrary, dude, because there's a logic that actually distinguishes objects and persons. Persons are those who have
Yeah,
rational
they're
will
both things, right?
and faculties.
But they're both
Yes.
things.
Yes,
Okay, so
there-
you're making
yes,
an
yes,
arbitrary
there's a
distinction
rational-
between two things.
Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, let me ask you this: like, in the set of man, right? There are two sexes, male and female. Are they arbitrary because because both of them are like in the set of mankind?
It depends
like
on
in
how
the-
you
like,
define
in the
them.
human?
It depends on
Oh,
how
so
you define it.
okay, and I'm defining the difference between persons and objects by this like observable.
But they're both things,
characteristic-
right?
In this observable characteristic that like persons.
So,
like,
for instance,
are
right?
things that have
There's a difference
rational
between men and women, right? There's a difference
that
between
have
men and women,
rational
correct?
faculties.
There is a
While-
difference. Wait. Answer
while
this. Answer this. There's a
Oh,
difference
dude.
between men and women, right?
Yes, there's a difference.
Okay, but they're both human, right?
Yes, they're both human.
So if I were to come up to you and say, hey, humans, men and women fall under the human category, right? And then you were to say, well, actually, some women aren't humans because I don't like them. Well, then I would be like, well, you're kind of making an arbitrary distinction because it seems like they're all human beings. Well, you're not.
Okay.
No, it's not an arbitrary distinction because I have a clear thing that delineates them. Well, it's just like, no, because they're all human.
KingSithis, when have I denied that persons are not things?
You're not denying persons are things. What you're denying is that you're making an arbitrary distinction, which you are.
Oh, wait. The analogy that you gave was that there is a person out there who said that women are not human beings. But
No,
and
I
if
was
for-
using,
if- and-
dude.
and-
I
and
was
if it's
just
supposed to
using
be
that as an
an analogy-
example. Oh my god, you're
I
making
see.
my brain
Dude,
hurt. Oh my
you're
god,
you're an
you just
idiot,
don't get it.
KingSithis. You're an
Yes,
idiot.
I'm an
dude.
idiot. I'm an idiot.
Yes, you're an idiot, dude.
Yes, I'm an
Like
idiot.
you can't just accept that there is a difference between a person and an object, and even though these,
I
these
said
two,
that there is.
okay, and these two
Based
things
on your
are-
definition, based off of your definition, yes, I said that there
Okay.
is, but I
and
don't.
these two,
That's why I
right,
used the
and-
word thing.
okay, and both of these, and both of these things are things, and yet they are distinct from one another.
Yeah, the
Persons
same
and
way
objects.
that
And these are
men
not-
and women are
these
distinct
not-
from the same way that men and women are distinct from each other, but they're both humans.
Yes,
And if you were to say
and for
that,
you-
if you were to say
and for
that
you to
one of
make-
them aren't a human,
Dude.
that would be making it an arbitrary
And for
distinction.
you to make the charge that somehow it's arbitrary for you to make a distinction between persons and objects, it would be the same thing as saying that it's arbitrary.
Because
to
they're
make a
both,
distinction between
yeah, if
man
you're
and woman,
using the standard
which
that
is-
they're
I
both
guess you're
things,
like a
yes.
transsexual support.
I mean, I don't have a problem with transsexual people personally. I don't care.
Oh, I see. So yeah, that's why. Because you.
But that's not the wait. But
trans-
that's not the reasoning. That's not the reasoning.
dude. Yeah, you're porn at a like a brain smooth,
Who cares if somebody
Man,
wants to be
looks like
transsexual? Who
trans-
cares?
dude.
But you
Like,
are making an
how-
arbitrary distinction. Like you could ask
It's not
ChatGPT.
arbitrary, dude.
Yeah, it is.
In the same
Absolutely, it
way-
absolutely is.
In the same way that in the same way that there is, when you're making a distinction between a man and a woman, it's not an arbitrary.
But they're both human beings, right?
Okay. Yes, they're both human beings. Is it?
Okay, thank
is
you.
it the case?
Thank you. Okay,
is it-
thank you.
Okay. Is it the case
I
that
can
like a man
I
and
can
a woman-
both agree that men and women are different while also agreeing
Okay,
that they're all
wait.
human.
Wait. Is the distinction made between man and woman? Is it arbitrary because
No.
both man and woman are like humans?
No, but you're not.
No,
if
okay.
you, but
Okay,
if you were,
analogizing back towards the example that like we were like fretting over, a person and a person and an object, they're both things, and yet they are distinct, and the fact that they're both things doesn't
they're
make
both
their
things.
distinction it doesn't make their distinction arbitrary.
because what you're doing is you're saying that both things are things, right? But there's nothing that necessarily separates that thing from the other thing. The only thing that separates that thing from the other thing is that it's a body, and the other.
No, dude, I keep telling you that like persons are identified as individual substances of a rational nature, and objects are things as defined as beings that lack rationality and free will.
Okay, but they're both things.
Yes, they're both things, but there is a clear distinction between the two. One.
Yeah, but the
holds-
arbitrary standard isn't that they're both distinct. The arbitrary standard is that you're saying that it's okay to use these things, but it's not okay to use these things.
Yes, because these other things, they are persons. These other things are objects. Just like how.
But
just
it's
like how
based on your own arbitrary standard.
It's not arbitrary. Just like how for you, it will be homosexual for you to have sex with a man, and
Well, it
and
depends
will
on
not
your
be
standard.
homosexual to have sex. You don't. Okay, you don't think
It depends on your
homosexual, i.e. the act of having sex with like the like sex is.
It depends on your
is-
standard.
Depends on what standard. Do you know?
Oh,
the
how do you
term, the
define
meaning-
being? If you define being gay as men having sex with men,
Dude, I
then
didn't
yes,
say gay. I didn't say gay, dude. I said homosexual.
whatever,
It's-
homosexual.
It's to commit the act of sex between like sex. So if you're a man, if you're having sex with a man, that's a homosexual act.
Okay, but that's
Okay.
how based on how
Now-
you define it. I define a thing as being a scarce object or scarce resource. So because your body is a scarce resource, and other people have the ability to use it, right? that means that you have the right to exclude other people like any other scarce resource.
Dude, then you're talking to yourself, dude. I don't know. Like this whole exercise, it was supposed to be an internal critique, and now you're gonna like submit your own definition. Like, what is this?
I mean, I've told you, I've given you the, I've
You're
been
an
telling
idiot.
you, I'm giving you the libertarian definition this whole time. I don't know where you've been at for the last 3
No,
hours.
Like the whole exercise, you were trying to trip me up, saying like, "Hey, but if the human body is a resource, is an object, therefore, like
No,
if
but
there's
your body is a
scarcity,
resource.
it's not."
Absolutely is.
Okay,
We've went
Is
over
this an
this.
internal-
I can eat your body while you're alive.
is this an internal critique or not?
Yeah, you can eat your body while you're alive, which
Is
means
this an
that
internal
I, can,
critique or no?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Is this an internal critique or no? Yes or
You
no?
just said that you don't believe that your body is a resource, whereas I don't agree with
Okay,
you on that.
okay. So it's not an internal critique. So this whole point about, oh, like if there's a woman out there and this man has a sickness wherein he's going to die if he doesn't have sex, therefore it is duty bound.
Yeah, so
for the
basically
woman
what
to
you're
get raped
saying
by the
was
man.
with these things, because it makes me feel uncomfortable for a person to be raped, this thing, I'm not going to have a universalized ethic when it comes to this, when it comes to these things. I'm just going to choose somewhere in between these two spectrums based on, my whims.
It's not just based on my whims. It's based on real, defined, observable differences between objects and persons.
Okay, but they're all things.
Just like how just like how man and woman are all human.
Yeah, men and women are both humans. Yes.
and yet it's not arbitrary, this distinction between men and women. And just like how persons and objects are both things, it's not arbitrary, this distinction between persons and objects. Okay, do you understand?
I mean, it depends. If you're using
Oh,
that
but-
standard to
Retard.
justify the initiation of I mean, you could call me a retard all you want, but I mean, you're the one making an arbitrary standard.
It's an arbitrary. Okay, just like how it is the case that even though man and women are both are both humans, it doesn't mean that their differences, their distinction, men and women, is arbitrary. Correct? Are you going to tell me that the differences between man and woman is arbitrary?
I don't know. Depends on how you
Oh,
define a
no.
man and woman.
Okay, dude, you're a sophist idiot. That I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Wait, why was I muted?
Because you kept interrupting.
Oh, I see. Well, I just wanted to see how much time you would be wasting. I mean, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's interesting. I mean, I've talked to this person before. He's not very smart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you guys can't even agree on something so basic like what is a resource, I mean, I think it's pointless to continue because it's almost like you guys are talking about having two different languages.
Our bodies are resources. I mean, other people can use your body as a resource. I mean, that's just a fact.
Well, he doesn't see it. That's the problem because he believes in what's the word he always use? He believes in inherent rights, something like that.
Well, the thing is, I mean, fundamentally, you can't just arbitrarily choose like, oh, this resource we're allowed to do things with, but this resource we're not allowed to do things with, because then
I
it's
mean,
like,
you
okay.
can. There's nothing preventing you from
I mean,
making
no,
this
there's nothing
arbitrary.
preventing you, but it would be inconsistent.
Yeah.
It would be inconsistent because you're basically choosing one standard. I mean, you're basically saying like, oh, if another person needs a resource in order to live, and if you don't get it, then they're gonna die, then you need to give it up. Well, it's just like, okay, well, your body is a resource, right? Well, no, because your body is you, and it'll
Yeah,
kill
it's
you.
because he believes
So-
in these arbitrary axioms. Like
So he basically said,
human rights.
so I'm just like, wait a minute, then why is it, what makes your body so special? I mean, it is a resource, right? And they're like, oh, well, your body is a part of you. Well, I was like, yeah, you could say it's a part of you,
Yeah, but you have
But
to
you're not-
understand.
There's no real meaningful distinction between the fact they're both scarce resources. Like they are both scarce resources.
Because he believes in these arbitrary axioms that every human being has a right to not be a resource. That's his axiom.
But if other people shouldn't be allowed to be treated as a resource, that means that you believe in self-ownership because your body is a resource.
Yeah, sure. But anyways, I added you as a friend because I think I see that you are a real AnCap, and you know I have a friend that really likes to talk to AnCaps.
Okay.
WTF
Wait, are you
happened
a
in
real
those
AnCap
mines?
or are you just pretending to
I
be
died. I don't even know what happened in these mines.
one? Wait, what?
Sorry, I'm talking about a video game.
Wait, but are you a real AnCap?
Yeah, I'm a real AnCap.
Oh wait, does it mean you believe in Nape?
In what?
Does it mean you believe in Nape?
Nape? The NAP? The non-aggression principle?
Non-aggression.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, but I added you as a friend. You wanna become good friends?
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Where did Cam go?
Do you think Liquid Zulu is a good man?
I think he's cool. You know.
Oh, I see.
Yo, Cam. That Cam? Oh, there he is. Is it
With
not an
the other guy.
arbitrary? Is it not an arbitrary distinction to be like, oh, you're allowed to do things with this resource, but not this resource?
Of course.
I think so. Because I
Yeah.
mean, insofar as it's a scarce resource, you can homestead it and like own it.
Because he was basically saying like you're allowed to,
Or
give
so
up-
long as it's not owned by anyone else, you
Yes.
can do things to it, right?
So basically, what he was saying is that you're allowed to, because I gave him the example of a woman and a guy needing have sex in order to live, and he basically said that your body isn't a, he doesn't believe that your body should be treated as a resource, and I was basically saying that, why is it that external resources are allowed to be treated as resources, but your body isn't? Like, what distinguishes them?
Mhm.
And it's just, and and they said because, oh, well, there's a person in there. And I was like, yeah, but it's still a resource. Other people have the ability to use it, so we have to determine, obviously, like based on all these resources, who has the right to use it. And if you believe that people have the right to exclude other people from their body, that means that you believe that in self-ownership.
Mhm.
And he kept denying it. And I was like, well, then,
Cameroon, do you also believe in Nape?
In what?
the NAP, the non-aggression principle.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Can I ask why?
Okay, well, I can explain it. I guess it's a little bit different than like what Sithis meant.
I mean, you can make it simple. If you say you just like it, I will believe you. It's enough.
Well, it's not just because I like it. So I think that the NAP, essentially what it entails is that any conflict, or in any conflict, the owner is going to be there's going to be an owner, or well, you could have a conflict because a conflict is just when two people are trying to implement the same scarce resource in like mutually incompatible or mutually exclusive ways. But if you have a conflict where like it's an owner and some non-owner, then the owner is going to be privileged. Because if you privilege the latecomer instead of the first comer, so the first comer is just the first person who homesteaded the resource in question. But if you privilege the latecomer, then by that standard, all latecomers would have to be privileged. But if all latecomers are privileged in terms of like use of the resource, so if all the latecomers are like somehow have a right to the resource, then that doesn't make any sense because that could mean they could all exclude each other, which couldn't go through. And so then instead, because that doesn't make any sense, you have to instead prefer the NAP, which is just the first comer, which is just the rule that privileges first comers and not latecomers.
I have no idea what you just said there.
Okay, well, I mean, I
When
don't
when
really
you
know.
use terms like first comer,
Okay,
last
well,
comer, I'm so lost. You
okay,
know,
so okay, let me try and re-explain. So, do you know what I mean when I say a conflict? Like, do you know what I mean by that?
a conflict,
Yeah, like I tried
a
to give a definition.
disagreement, right?
I mean, I feel like I've kind of explained the terms I'm using. Like, I don't know if like you just weren't tracking.
Yeah, because I don't. It's too long, and I lost track. It's too complicated. Can you simplify it to why
I
you
don't
like
know.
it?
I don't know what to tell you. I tried to do. That's literally
I mean,
probably one of the
I'm
briefest
not sure how much
explanations
more
I've ever
simpler he
given. I
could
don't know.
go. I mean, if he basically, I
All
mean,
right.
to make it as simple as possible, all you can really say is that um, the non-aggression principle allows people to live peacefully and do what they want without being interfered with.
Oh, that's a better answer. Come on now, Cameron. That's a more realistic answer.
How
I
is
mean,
that a
you're giving
better
me all
answer?
these weird.
What's
I
wrong with my
basically just said what
answer?
he said, but just shorter.
Well, I don't know about that, but like, what's wrong with my answer? Just because
Because
you
it's too
can't
long
follow
and
it
I get
doesn't mean that it's
lost.
wrong.
And we're talking about first comers and last comers,
Okay,
and
well,
I
if you
get
just can't track the argument, then that's the you problem.
no, because I'm not. I don't believe in Nape. I don't, and I don't
No,
learn
it's
all
just because
your
you can't
special
understand what I'm
terms.
saying for some reason.
Well,
Oh,
I
If you
actually
can't
wasn't really
understand the
listening when
simplest
you were
explanation I can
giving your
actually
answer.
give, then like,
or maybe you're just not as talented as King Slytherin.
how does that
Sithis?
follow? Or how
It's
is that true?
Sithis. Oh my goodness. Sithis.
Oh,
Anyways, listen, Cam, and you know, he's just saying that he supports the non-aggression principle. You know, he has his reasons. If you can't understand it, then I mean, what do you expect from him? Not much you can do.
If you don't even if when I asked you what a conflict is when it's already been defined like multiple times, um, like I don't know what to tell you. Like you literally just weren't listening, or you failed to properly
well, I
listen.
mean, you have to.
It's like,
So I can understand
what
what
do you
King
need
is saying, and I
clarification
can't
on
understand
exactly?
what you're
What do you need
saying. Do you even
clarification
know
on?
what my question is?
What is the question?
Oh my God.
What?
Ask why do you believe in Nape,
I
or even
told you
simpler, why
why.
do you like
I
it?
told you why, and you weren't listening. So I'm not gonna fucking do it again.
Yeah, try
Um,
cool down, Cam. Try not to be too. But at the same time,
Alright,
dude,
but I don't
you're
know.
asking
What do
him.
you
You're
want from
asking him
me?
to like.
What do you need clarification on? Is it something specifically? If you want me to go through the whole thing again, then you're just not gonna understand it. I don't
If
know
he
how to
doesn't
explain it more.
understand, he doesn't understand. That's just leave it at that,
yeah,
Cam.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, because it's too long and you're using all these special terms that I don't
I
understand.
explained what the things I'm saying mean in the explanation.
Look, I
Do you
got
want,
it.
did I not
If
define the things I was saying? I just
I
told you what
get,
a conflict
look,
is.
look,
What?
King already strong, steelman your position. I mean your answer. I think I got it. So because peace.
That wasn't my answer, by the way, but okay. If that's how you misconstrue my
It's
answer,
not.
his answer and mine are distinct. I'm not even saying anything as to like the validity of his. Like I don't even you don't understand what I'm saying at all, so I don't know what to do with you.
Well, can you simplify it? I
Are you
mean, Can you make it as parsimonious as you can? Why do you believe in Nape, or why do you like Nape? Same thing.
Hold on. Okay, maybe I can explain it like this. So, okay, I'm just gonna explain what a conflict is again because it's important. So you need to actually listen this time. So a conflict is some sort of situation in which two people are trying to use the same scarce thing, right? So that is something that can't be used in multiple different ways or contradictory ways at the same time. So an example of
No,
a
no, no.
conflict.
A conflict is a disagreement.
No, this is
Yeah,
no, this is the
we're going
libertarian
by different
definition of
definitions
conflict.
here. This is the
Oh,
libertarian.
so you have your own definitions. No wonder I can understand what the hell you're saying.
Yeah, we're
I'm
going
And
by
that's why I
telling
can
you what the things I'm
understand.
saying mean, right? By the way, I've been
Look,
telling you what the things I'm
I
saying
already
mean.
got what. Look, King already explained it to me. I'm not gonna learn all your special definitions. It's stupid.
Okay, so
Why?
you are learning it, you're accepting it. Okay, that just sounds
Why are you
like
being so hard on my boy Cameron over here,
Just
bro?
saw you dancing to
it's
MJ.
Because
You're
it's
stupid
a
and
so
you
waste
can't
of
goofy.
follow what I'm
time.
saying
We
because you
already have
don't know
English.
any philosophy. You don't know anything and you can't follow anything I'm saying.
Thanks for watching my
I
video
don't know
of me
what
dancing to Michael Jackson. Hell yeah. I fucking love that
Cameron,
movie.
we already have the standardized English, and I'm not gonna learn all your exotic definitions. It's a waste of time. Are you gonna tell me your what is an is?
I don't know what term you want me to use for what I'm calling a conflict. Like it doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah,
When
none
I'm
of this really
communicating
What's
matters,
what I'm
does
with
it?
that
saying
shovel?
when I'm communicating to you
It's a
what I'm
weapon.
saying or the meaning
Cameron,
of what I'm
I
saying,
got it. I
then
got
it
it.
doesn't matter the terms I use.
King already told me it's fine.
Yeah,
You're
yeah. Let's
just not
not
as
worry
good as
about it. Let's
King.
not.
All right.
Let's move on.
Okay, and you have to understand what conflict means here, right? So because I'm going to be using
Oh
this
my
term.
god.
So
I don't think he
I'm just
cares,
making
bro.
sure
I don't
in
think he cares.
any
Conflict.
conflict. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Look, Cameron. If I have a problem with you, we have a conflict.
That's not what I'm meaning by conflict. If all you
Oh,
mean by problem is that we have some sort of verbal dispute or bad,
Why'd you
um,
stop?
I don't know, like we don't like each other, like that's not what I mean by conflict. So I don't, if you literally can't understand the def,
I don't know. I fucking die. I don't know. I was trying to talk to my friend and I wasn't paying attention.
I already
yeah,
said
but
to you,
it's
I'm trying to explain it
difficult.
again, and you're just like going, no, this is what conflict means. That's not what I mean by conflict, though. You
Yeah,
understand that, right?
but you have to understand we have English, right? And my brain is not as
Right, if you can't
adaptable as
communicate
yours,
with
right?
me, if you're not willing to work with me, then I don't know what to tell you.
Well,
Because
can't you work
if
with me?
you're not gonna, if you're not just gonna accept what I mean by conflict, then we literally cannot move forward because that's integral for my
Wait. Why
argument.
should I work with you though? Can't you work with me?
Because we're trying to have a discussion. I'm trying to explain my. You asked me why do you believe in NAP? I'm trying to explain it to you, right?
Yeah, you're trying to explain to
You
me
just
by
don't want to.
defining a word that is colloquially known. I think it's quite stupid if you
It
ask
doesn't
me.
matter. It doesn't matter if that has the same label, right? I'm giving you the specific definition I'm working off of. If you can't follow
Yeah,
that, then
you
we
can't
literally
even
cannot move
tell. You
forward.
can't make it simple like King. Look. If you don't have the talent, you don't
I'm
have it.
literally
All right.
making it as simple as I possibly can. If you can't follow when I'm saying conflict in a specific way, I don't know what to tell you. It's not that complicated when I'm just talking about a conflict, by the way. Like I don't.
I don't know, bro, guys. Let's not argue about this anymore.
I think
Did
I
you guys
can
watch the
guess.
Michael Jackson movie or what?
Based on what King said, it's not very hard.
Guys, let's not argue about this
I
anymore.
know
Guys,
that you don't
guys,
understand what I'm
guys,
saying, so it's
guys,
pointless.
guys. Did you guys see the Michael Jackson movie or what?
Oh,
No? Oh.
Did
Watch
you
it.
know Michael is black?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's just that he became white.
Well, yeah. But he had a disease.
He did?
Yeah. He had a disease that
Oh,
was
I
causing his
assume
skin
it
to turn
was.
white.
I thought it was some, makeup or bleach.
No. He had a disease. I don't know what it was called, but causes your skin to turn white. or lose the pigmentation in your skin.
I see.
And he was innocent too.
I see. Yeah, but
What do you
I've
know
not
about
seen the movie.
anarcho-capitalism? Do you know anything about it?
I know
Vitiligo.
that it's
Well, it
anarchy,
said he
but
had vitiligo, and then like
Vitiligo.
it
Yeah.
was like he had like patches of black and white. I think it said he did undergo treatments to like lighten the darker parts of his skin. I guess
He he probably made his skin fully white
that was
because
after he
wait,
his
wait,
skin was
wait.
already
So,
changing like that.
can I
Yeah.
guess what it is? Anarcho. Well, I'm guessing you want to do capitalism without being governed.
yes.
What can I
Yes.
do
Oh,
for you?
that's it.
Pretty much.
I supply
And it sounds good, but it's quite impossible.
What will make you think that?
Oh, you need enforcement. That's the problem.
I mean, you can have enforcement without a state.
Hey there.
Yeah, but the problem is the enforcement becomes too cocky, and they always turn into a state. That's the problem.
Well, you could use private rights enforcement and insurance companies.
Greetings.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, but I don't know much about these anarchos and the napes and whatnot. I'm just here to listen and learn. That's all.
Gotcha. Another debate won by KingSithis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pigman.
Yeah,
He
but
called
I
me, he called me a
understand
sophist
Why?
because he basically said that I don't know, like he was basically saying that that him making a arbitrary distinction between bodies and other external resources wasn't arbitrary because we distinguish between men and women and they're both humans.
King's honor, friend.
And I was like, well,
Mhm.
it's not an arbitrary distinction because there's if we have it based if it's it depends on your standard. I mean, so yeah.
Do you guys actually believe that the government is aggressing on you
Yes.
even right now?
Well, maybe not right now because I'm not doing it.
Well, the government's forcing you to pay taxes.
Not at this moment.
Not right now, but I mean, they do. Yeah.
If I go to like the
Oh.
store right now, like I paid sales tax, then I would say yeah, that was an aggression. Like,
Then,
but
oh,
yeah.
I see. Oh, what about when the cops says, "Oh, you can't litter"? Is it aggression?
It depends on
It
who owns
depends
it.
what.
I see.
I'd say if it's like somewhere we think of as public, right? Which I would say is just it's usually like city property, quote unquote, like the city's property of whatever city you're in. But if you're littering there, I mean, I don't think like the government has some sort of property valid claim to that land. So I don't think it'd be right for a cop to like stop you if you're doing that, if you're littering there.
I see.
Yeah. I think it's kind of funny when I asked him, I was like, "Are you against immigration?" And he said, "Yes." And then I was like, "Okay, well, let's say if there's a starving group, will you let them in?" No. It's just like shit, bro.
Wait, he said don't let the starving people in to the country?
He said only let them in to feed them and then let them leave and then kick them
Oh
out.
yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that was interesting. I don't really understand that.
Yeah. I was like, okay, so
it-
if they're so basically the third world could just rush into your country if they're starving, and you have to give them free food.
Um. In Nape, who owns the baby?
The baby's a self owner. The baby owns himself, but um, the parents, what they do is they just take care of the baby until it's able to take care of itself.
Hello.
Huh.
See you around.
Interesting.
How are you?
If someone,
See you
hmm.
later.
So, let's assume, what if I stole your baby, by force?
That would be kidnapping.
I know, but let's say I stole your baby, and for whatever reason, everyone else, yeah, let's say I just steal the baby, right? And I call it my baby. I still don't own it.
No, no, you can't own a
So the
baby.
baby still owns itself.
The baby is a self owner, regardless of as if you take
Re-
the baby or kidnap it.
Regardless of anyone that takes it,
Yes.
right?
People, I mean, if I kidnap you, you would still be a self owner, right? What's going on is that I'm
I don't see
violating
it
your
that way,
rights.
but
What is
I
going
don't
on is
see
I'm
it that way.
violating your rights.
Well, where do rights come from?
We discover rights by determining which what you call it, by determining which proposals for dispute resolution falls into contradiction or not.
Oh, it seems very arbitrary.
It's not.
Yeah, sort of. We're talking about rights. Where do rights come from?
You
Where do
discover
you
your
think it
rights.
comes from?
They don't come from anywhere. You discover your rights.
He says you can find them. I just don't know where to search.
You don't find rights. It's not an object.
Well, I would like to believe that rights are a human creation. It's a concept.
They
So
exist
where
conceptually.
do rights come from? My brain.
Yes. We discover it in our mind using rationality.
Oh, so they come from your brain.
All of our brains. They're
Well,
concepts.
now the problem is each brain is slightly different, right? And they have their own understanding of rights. So it's
Whatever, you
arbitrary.
know what I'm trying to say.
I know, but
What's up, Cam?
You can probably just privatize the police. That's how you get it.
Get what?
isn't it obvious, Darwin?
Wait, are you an AnCap?
Me? No. I used to be.
Ah, gotcha.
You have to destroy the state first to create a stateless society.
Based. But no, I don't think you necessarily. I think we could. I mean, well, yeah, you would have to, but not. You don't have to do it violently. That's what I'm trying to say.
King, do you think that...
Your microphone is kind of low.
Fine?
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad.
I can hear you just very faintly.
would you say the best way to have anarcho-capitalism happen is by privatizing the police?
That would definitely be a good way to. That would definitely be a good step in the right direction. Definitely.
So
Yeah, I think privatizing everything that the state does definitely is a step in the right direction. And we need to abolish IP so that I can play private servers from World of Warcraft.
true.
Those would be more micro states. Well,
That's kind of base
I
though.
mean, other people can stop
You
you.
need something?
Why would you not want micro?
People who don't want that could stop you. What do you think no one's there to? Okay, what's the argument? Okay, I just want to hear the argument for that.
Microstate, so you can't have anarchy under
Wait, what? How is that?
like
How's that?
under a state
If
stateless
anything
society.
private. Hold on. So whether or not it's private or public, it's just
Do
a
you
state.
know what a microstate is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just privately owned anything.
Wait, what?
Organization,
No?
beliefs.
Like a very small. Wait, I think that literally mean a very small like government. What are you talking
Like
about?
if, like
Nope.
here in
Private
here in
entities are not
Utah,
How
Mormons
is it
could just
private
like
entity private
privatize
entity, not a state?
the entire state, and now they're just like a giant microstate. Technically,
where?
it's no longer anarchy because it's a state.
If it's private, if it's actually private, then it's not a state.
What stops that?
What?
What stops
What's
what?
stopping that? Something being private doesn't stop it from being a state.
By my definition of private, it does.
The state
So
is
if I'm
a
if I'm a
legitimized criminal
king and
organization.
everything's to me, I own everything. It's private, right? If I'm
You're
a king
talking.
and I'm under a monarchy,
No,
there's technically a
you
state
don't own
now.
those things.
I own
You're
them. They're
you don't
private.
presumably
It's my
own those
private
things.
property.
How is
Everyone
that?
under my control is private property.
Did you homestead it or did you trade for it?
How is trade enforced under a stateless
It
society?
doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. Can you answer the question?
How? Who's
Wait, do you
to
understand?
uphold these things?
Hold on. Did the king homestead the land or trade for it from people who did own it?
I don't think anybody owns
Did
anything.
homestead the land?
I think everyone borrows things.
What?
From who?
Like you're borrowing your body from the earth.
The fuck does that
You
mean?
don't own it.
Borrowing it from whom?
Oh, the earth that no one owns.
The earth a person?
The Earth is not a person, is it?
It's a subject.
What?
Not a person though.
Mother
It
Nature
doesn't
is
need to be a
real.
person.
Conscious?
You don't own anything. There's no such thing as private
Wait,
anything.
the earth is conscious.
No.
What is a subject to you then?
Whatever you call it. I don't know. Doesn't really matter if it's a subject or not. You don't own
That is
anything.
a subject. That is okay. Well, you said the earth is a subject, and that we are like borrowing our bodies from Earth.
Yeah, you're borrowing all
like-
the resources, material. You're borrowing the earth, the
Yeah, from whom am I
land
borrowing?
you eat, the land you use, the food you eat. It's all borrowed.
Yeah, but borrowed
Borrowing
from
would
who?
imply that like
Yeah, but who are you borrowing it from?
No one.
Mother
how are you
Nature.
borrowing
Or wherever the fucking grass grows,
you
bro.
need to borrow something to you then.
How can you borrow it if you're
Do you
not?
think I need
If
to
it doesn't
own?
own
Do you
by
think
anyone?
Do you think the Earth needs to trade, borrow, or like trade something, like trade anything or give something?
Well, it's not a
For
person.
it to exist.
If it exists,
Well, it
but it's not a
doesn't need it.
person.
Yeah, and we're part of that system.
Yeah, but it's not a person.
So as soon as you get like any sort of organization at all, you've stopped being an anarchy.
That doesn't. No.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, what's the argument for that? You keep saying these things.
Because
There's
in
no argument.
order to do these things, you need like
Just because
laws,
people organize, that does not mean
things.
that you're
What's the
going
argument
against
you can't have
anarchy.
law without any?
Yeah,
or any-
organization is what a state is. A microstate. If you organize your neighborhood to like barricade the walls in
Yeah,
your
when you have
neighborhood.
organization with
And now
government,
you have a state. Sure, you can have
You
organization.
can't organize without a
all-
government.
It could just be your government, yeah.
But wait,
if I
you
organize with
can't
my
Within the
friends,
organize without a
walls of
government.
this community.
if I organize
If
with
you're
my
inside
friends,
these walls of this
that is-
community and you have regulated rules and you do whatever and you have rules inside this borders that you've created, it becomes a state.
not
And
if you own it.
this is what will. What do you mean?
Not if I own it.
If you own all that land,
That
or a
means
bunch of people own
nothing.
different parcels of land in that area.
You
it's
can't
not a state,
organize
it's a
1
private
million
owner. The
people.
state
So
is not a
so
private
you
owner.
think a monarchy isn't a
No,
state?
Monarchy
state.
absolutely is
They
a
don't
state.
own it. The monarchs don't own all the
Yeah.
land. They steal it. They conquer it. They murder people. They
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
exactly what
exploit
happen under an anarchy.
No,
It's just
that's not what
What would
feudalism.
make you think
Do
that?
you know what feudalism is?
Oh my god, anarchism equals ANCAP equals feudalism. I love this objective.
Yeah,
You guys
like
are-
it's
you guys
just
are
kind of
failing.
like
Holy shit.
dumb.
How is it feudal?
You guys want
How is
all
it
this
feudalism?
anarchy with no rules, but then as soon as someone
No,
like
we
makes
don't. We don't
rules,
want
it,
no
like,
rules.
it
How
falls
do you
apart.
organize 10 million
We've
people
never said
with
we want no
anarchy?
rules. By the way, you're just
What's
acting
We don't.
anarchy? What's anarchy? Define it.
the
Without
absence of a state.
with the
A
absence of a state.
stateless society. Yeah. How do you get a state without rules?
Anarchy society is a stateless one.
Yeah, and all
You
all
can
state
have rules
is an
without a state, right?
organization of people with rules and
You don't need a state to have rules.
organization.
Having rules doesn't mean you're a state. You can have rules in your house. Doesn't mean you're a
What
state.
define a state?
A legitimized criminal organization.
Hold on, wait. I think a better definition is a
Wow,
territorial
nice
monopoly.
cherry pick.
What?
Give a real definition.
I just did.
Territorial monopoly of force. We'll take that
I
definition.
Guys,
would
check what
define
a
a
state is.
state as the ability to enforce.
Oh wow, like rules? No way.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
A
That doesn't
state
make
is
any
a
sense.
What are we
legitimized criminal
enforcing?
You have
organization.
rules without a state.
Yeah, KingSithis, I don't care about your own defined words.
I mean,
want,
you
like,
asked me a
Can
question,
you,
I'm
can
answering
you
it.
pull them from the internet?
If you asked me a question, I'm answering it. You
Sure,
asked me
can
what a
you-
state is,
can
and I
you
answered
pull
it.
this definition?
I've given you the definition. Why do I need to pull it up?
Yeah, okay, you made it the fuck up. Nice.
didn't-
All definitions are made up, retard.
Every definition is made up.
Yeah, and they're agreed upon. I don't agree.
My guy
It
saw
doesn't
one
matter.
video
It doesn't
about
matter whether
anarchy
a
and made
definition
his
is
whole
commonly agreed
character.
upon. Just stick to the
Definitions are agreed upon things.
Bro, these
Yeah,
guys are
you're giving me
clowning.
the definitions, and then you just have to work with us on them and understand how we're using them.
So
That's the-
so what is a state like actually?
These
You
guys
said-
got-
A
these guys
legitimized
got you
criminal
covered, bro.
organization.
These guys got you.
I don't think Sistis can engage.
I answered your question. You asked me a question, I answered it. I don't know what you want more. What more you want me to say?
You back up this definition?
It is the definition that I go by. I think it best defines what a state is.
Force, I made it fuck up, literally.
A state
Every
is a
definition is
country
made up.
enforcement.
You do realize every definition is made
They
up,
got
right?
you, bro.
Yeah, they're made up and
Gotcha.
agreed upon, right?
Bro,
Agreed
just
upon.
say
Wait,
good
is-
game.
If no one agrees with your definition, it's made the fuck up, yeah.
You don't agree with the definition.
Darwin, I want to know if my definition is correct. I would define
definition I
state
go
as
by
a
LMAO.
country's enforcement. Is it correct?
Definitions are correct.
Enforcement of what?
Anything. Everything.
Rules? Obligations?
Yeah, that's
I
one
go
of
by
them.
it because I feel like it best
How do
represents
you have
what
this?
the state
How do you
actually
have
is.
this under anarchy with no rules and no state?
Well, again, we're not against rules. We're against the state.
Oh,
can have
so
you can
think
have rules without a
enforcement's
state.
Okay. How do you enforce things?
Privately.
Who's gonna agree with you?
Having rules has nothing to do with enforcement, by the way.
Then how do you enforce things without rules?
Look, it's very
Private rights
simple.
enforcement.
They would ask China.
You just-
They would ask
state.
China
Just
to
demand.
help enforce it.
I
Bro, are
don't
you
think
a
you can have
libertarian?
anarchy without it.
Is this guy libertarian?
Pure anarchy is just
No,
without
he's
regulation.
a retard.
I don't know
Let me
if
say
Yeah,
it's-
same.
I'm a retard, holy.
No, not him. You guys. Are you guys libertarians?
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh, dude,
No, I'm a
that's
leftist.
that's shitty, bro.
That's what?
I don't think
That's
you can
just
have
shitty,
anarchy
bro.
without
That's a dumb-
rules.
It's a dumb way to think, dude.
It's a dumb way to think. So
Just-
dumb.
Allowing people to
That's the argument that-
live freely is a dumb way to think.
It just doesn't work in practice, though. Like,
I
if you
still
like
know what's the
apply
argument that-
libertarianism to like the USA, it's just not going to work.
What would make you think that?
Who's going to build the highways? Who's going to maintain the roads?
Build my roads.
Private? You never heard of a private road?
Like such as like what? Like Domino's is going to build a road.
You never
in
heard
my
of a
house?
toll road?
Bro, that's not the same thing.
A toll road
That's
is
just
a private road, is it not?
No, it is subsidized by the state, bro. It's not even close.
So
like
you do realize there are toll roads that aren't subsidized by the state, right? In fact, they pay
Like what?
taxes.
Oh, really? Like which
Yeah.
ones?
I mean, just look them up on Google.
Well, I mean, I'm not the one making the claim. I don't really want to look them up. You're the one making the claim. If you want to provide me the evidence, that'd be cool. But I'm not gonna look them up for you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So subsidized by the state.
That's taxpayers.
Okay.
I mean, it's really expensive to build.
So
like,
essentially, even toll roads usually, what you call it? It's not giving me an example.
you know
That's
why
not
it's
right.
not? Have you come to that conclusion yet?
So you're saying that every single toll road is subsidized by the government? Is that your claim?
Bro, I don't know that for a fact.
Okay,
But I'm
so-
saying it is very expensive to build road, and like you're 175 or 350 or whatever. I've been on toll roads before. I'm not fucking stupid. But like that's not paying for the road. The road.
I mean,
is
the money
super
is
fucking
going to
expensive.
pay for the road, obviously. Like they're not taking the money and
Well,
just doing nothing with it.
It's not going to something else. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's not a sufficient amount to pay for the road. Is what I mean.
Then how are they?
Government inflates these costs
Subsidies,
currently.
like you found out just when you
No,
Google
they
searched.
don't. There are toll. So you're saying every single toll road uses
You
subsidies?
found that out yourself. You were kind of like
That's
talking out
not
loud.
true. Does every government toll road receive subsidies?
Taxes.
Question mark. All right, I'm looking it up. No, not every toll. Not every
And
toll
even,
road. Excuse
like,
me.
I mean,
Whoa,
do
excuse
they
me.
connect also?
Excuse me.
Another question.
Hello. Excuse me.
Excuse
I'm answering
me.
your question.
Excuse me, sir. Do they connect?
So no,
also?
not all toll roads, not every toll road receives direct taxpayer subsidies in the form of ongoing cash payments. Some are largely funded through private investment and toll revenue. So what they do is they get private investors to pay them in order to build the roads, and then they fund it using the what they charge in order to ride on the road. So there you go. Private roads are perfectly possible without the state.
And do these private roads connect to one another in your
Yes.
libertarian future?
Yes, they could.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to like travel across the U.S. in the same manner that I can right now with these like libertarian.
Probably be
toll
easier
roads.
because it would be competition.
This is just like one. This is just one problem. You know what I mean? Let's have
Is it a
another
problem?
Let's
How
say
is that a
let's say
Not to be that guy, but man,
Well, I've addressed
FF14
them already,
online
right? Like,
offers
they
so
don't
much
connect.
for free compared to
and
WoW.
also like they're highly.
I mean, they don't
subsidized.
connect.
I'm playing on a private server.
Private
It's
toll roads that connect to
connecting.
one another.
In our ideal world, they just couldn't have. You just couldn't have privately connecting rooms. It's
They
impossible.
currently do not connect. I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay,
bro.
okay,
Like a
okay. They
made-up
currently
world?
don't connect. So what does that
Are you
mean?
talking like a fake world?
What?
I didn't know
Talking
we were
about
talking
hy-
about
yeah,
a make-believe.
hypothetical-
I'm talking
in a
about like the
hypothetical world.
U.S. Earth, the U.S. American Earth, right?
I'm just
They-
saying
they
that
don't
it's
connect.
possible. It's possible to have private roads that are connecting. Like in Sithis and I ideal world, you could have this, right? It's not impossible. We currently have private roads. There are, private roads,
All structure.
and even if they don't connect right now, they could connect, right? We could have this.
I don't see why they wouldn't be able to connect.
I don't see the problem.
Okay, I'm just like throwing it out there. It's a lot of road. Is all I'm saying.
I mean,
Okay.
what would be the problem
Here's-
with that?
here's
There's a lot
here's
of
another
malls. There's a
problem.
lot of shopping malls, right?
Let's say are
They
you
figure
gonna
out ways to
land-
shop. They figure out ways to fund that, right?
Are you gonna own land in this libertarian utopia?
You could.
Are you going to?
I have no idea.
Probably,
I
maybe.
mean,
I would hope so.
Maybe a couple acres at least, right? Like 20 acres, something, right? Like 20 acres would be nice. 20 acres is big land. I don't know if you ever been on 20 acres.
Are you
It's
drunk?
Like not small. No, not at all. I'm trying to fucking talk to you about your fucking libertarian ideals, bro. Are you drunk? I should ask you.
I don't drink alcohol.
Well, maybe you're drunk on libertarianism. Have you thought of that?
Maybe.
You sound drunk. You sound drunk.
You just sound drunk, that's all.
Oh,
I mean,
you
it's
guys
not
get drunk a lot.
Yeah.
You guys know what drunk people sound like?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Your dad's like, "Go to bed, Jonathan."
Not for my dad. My dad doesn't drink like that. I mean, he drinks sometimes, but not like that.
Like, get a job. You're not gonna be a libertarian. Does that sound familiar?
Are you trying to make the? Are you making the assumption that I don't have a job or something?
I don't know. Libertarianism, bro. It's good. Hey, so you're gonna have some land in this like future, right? Like, what say I don't just come over there and take that land from you?
Oh, there'll be private rights enforcement.
Well, let's say my private rights militia is bigger than yours. Then what?
It would be competition, and they could hire more guys.
Let's say there's even more competition, and I hire even more guys than what you hired, even more. Then what?
Well, then I'm fucked.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, we
So
got
let me,
this proved.
okay, so let me ask you a question. Let's say you're living in a state, and there's a larger state. I have a large army of men that is going to take over your state. Now what? What are you gonna do?
I'm sorry, one more time.
I have a large army that's larger than your state's, and I'm taking it over tomorrow, and I'm gonna take your land. What are you gonna do about it?
You mean like a country?
Yep.
Like you're gonna invade the USA? Well, we have a government, bro.
Yeah.
We have
So but we have a bigger one. But let's say I have a bigger government, and like I have a bigger army.
Such a thing doesn't exist.
Yeah, but let's say I have a bigger
You
army.
just did this reasoning.
Also, the amount
You literally
of
just
money
did this to me. You just did this to us.
Oh my god.
You're so
now
confused.
Now you're gonna
The
contradict
amount
yourself.
of money it would cost to get
It doesn't. It's a hype.
anything
Do you know what a
close to
hypothetical is?
Bro, your whole
He
thing
doesn't like
is
the
a
hypothetical, so
hypothetical.
he's
Do
dumb.
you know what a
Your
hypothetical
like
is?
it.
entire
He's dumb.
scenario is a hypothetical.
Do you know
Hey.
what a hypothetical
Oh my
is?
god, no.
Your
Good luck,
scenario
bro.
was a hypothetical
Good luck.
too.
Wait, I'm gonna go, sir. You're fucking so stupid. I can't even talk to you. I gotta go.
All right.
Yeah,
Go to
we're
bed,
very.
keep
Yeah,
the
we're the
password.
stupid ones. We're the stupid ones. Yeah, gotcha.
Holy shit. What a genius.
Yeah, we're the dumb ones.
Oh my god.
Itch, I would definitely agree with you on that, but I don't play on the normal servers. I play on private servers, so yeah.
I don't understand the pivots from like when we're talking earlier we were talking about like like anarchy. They're saying someone was saying like anarchy's no rules. We're saying like no, we believe in rules and we're anarchists. But then they're like, someone was like, oh, well, how are the rules going to be enforced? It's like, well, if you're talking about whether there are rules in an anarchist society, that's distinct from whether or not the rules are enforced. Right? So I don't know why they keep pivoting to that. Just accept that we have rules and we're anarchists, and the enforcement is a different issue. It's not like we don't believe in any sort of order or law. And then acting like, oh, you can't have private roads, you can't have private courts. So it's just like, people are so stupid.
Yeah, it seems like they can't comprehend things. Yeah. Talking to some people is just like,
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, just happens too much.
I wish some people just weren't so stupid. All I could say.
No. I think like talking to some people is like honestly impossible. Like actually talk. It's like some things that's kind of just like when I tried to explain to that person like why I believe in the NAP, it's kind of like I don't know. I try to like explain it like as best I can, but it's, if you can't understand like what I'm saying, like if you can't just understand the definitions of even the words that we're talking about, that we're giving, like what is there to do about that? Like, why can't if you're not gonna work with what look just working off of my meanings of things, then like it's no point in continuing because we can't go past if that doesn't get like resolved, then I'm just gonna be saying words and they're just gonna be working off a different understanding. And it's not going to make sense to them. Plus, they're just like stupid, so they don't understand anyway. Most likely.
Greg is cool. What's up, Greggy boy? Weren't you here earlier? Oh, gotcha.
Can you hear me okay?
Not really. Kind of low.
Can you hear me now?
A little better, yeah.
King's honor, friend.
How you guys feeling?
Careful.
Been doing pretty good. Just hanging out.
Yeah, yeah. So you guys are anarchists, huh?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well
Hope I
done.
pray for you guys.
You have what? What'd you say?
I said I'll pray for you guys.
You'll pray for us. Why? Is there
Yeah.
something wrong with being anarchist or something?
Well met.
Yeah.
What's
Don't
wrong?
bother.
It's like anti-Christian.
You could be a Christian and be anarchist.
Wait,
No,
doesn't it say
Christ
don't
said-
steal? Doesn't it say don't steal in the Ten Commandments? But what does the state do?
That's your interpretation.
True.
Okay.
Correct. But you disagree with that, I presume. Because you don't.
Christ
You
said-
believe in government, right?
Christ said to respect the government
Huh?
Does he?
or like follow them.
Where?
I could bring up the verse.
Jesus said respect your government.
Well, let me bring up the verse so you guys could be the judge. That's how I interpret it.
Alright. I mean, I'm not much of a Christian, but personally.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of bad governments, but yeah.
I feel like it wouldn't make sense because there's a lot of governments that are really bad. I mean, like, Jesus say be good. Like, how do you determine?
He said render to Caesar. What do you guys think he meant by that?
Wait, say it again.
Sorry, my audio is very bad.
What do you think he
He
said?
said
He meant them by that.
Mark. Sorry, I have a bedtime. Mark 12 verse 17. He says, "Render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, to the God the things that are God's."
I don't know what that's saying.
Let me share the verse.
I don't. What is your reading of it? I don't really know how to interpret that.
I mean, I can't really argue with that honestly because I don't really know much about the Bible. So,
You guys have your digital Bible?
I mean, you could just go on.
Do you
I mean,
guys?
I could go on Google and look it up. Maybe I don't know. I don't have a
Do
digital
you
one.
guys? Let me see. Romans 13, verse 1 through 7.
Ask him about
New
Acts
International Version.
5:29.
If you guys want to look.
My
that-
chat
look
is
that up.
asking me to look up. Wants me to ask you to look up Acts 5:29.
Sure.
That's what my chat is. I don't know what it says, but that's what they're my
Acts
chat.
what?
Acts
what?
5:29.
5:29. Is there a specific version?
I think that might be chapter 5 verse 29. I think that might, I don't know.
Does the version matter or no? Like King James, New International.
I would probably just go with King James. I feel like that's the normal one everyone uses, right?
Well, I guess that's the most common one, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Uh,
We must obey God rather than
we
man.
ought to obey God rather than men.
Well, there you go. Yeah, he actually just read it. You must obey God rather than man. So, well, there you go.
You guys, I just don't understand, man. Like the government, I don't know. I feel like we need them.
Well, we don't necessarily need a government. I mean, we could do things without state, right?
Enjoy school, man. I enjoy going to school for the education.
Well, you can have education without.
Isn't that government?
Catholic and cap at your
Yeah, but
service,
I need to go
LOL.
to the library. I need the books. I need the computer. I can't afford a computer, to be honest.
They have private
You know what
schools.
I'm saying? Yeah, but that's expensive, man.
Well, public schools are expensive too.
No, they're free.
They're not free. Government steals money from people.
Free!
Well,
and
that's
they-
true. No, I mean. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah. What?
Not actually free. It's still paid for, right?
It's not free, I'll
Yeah, but
tell you that.
It's cheaper though. It's cheaper. It's affordable. It's affordable.
If you look at how
It's
much
affordable.
people the government spends on public school and how much your average tuition for a private school is, I'm pretty sure it's private schools are cheaper.
I thought you guys were big fans of NASA.
Hmm?
What?
NASA?
What about it?
Why would we be big fans of NASA?
SpaceX is doing way
government-funded?
more than NASA's ever done, and they're a private company.
They don't. Yeah, but NASA's like supposedly. I'm skeptical of the moon landing, but if it wasn't for the government, we wouldn't have gone to the moon.
But we don't need the government to go to the moon. You could build.
We do. That's how we beat the Russians.
SpaceX made a ship that can go to the moon.
That's how we beat the Soviets.
And the time, yes, but what I was saying is that it is possible for a private company to make a ship like SpaceX did it. I'm pretty sure they have reusable spaceships. The government didn't even like think to make something like that.
You guys like cereal?
Yes.
Favorite?
Cereal?
Yeah.
You mean like Cocoa Puffs and shit like that?
It tells about your character. You know.
Well, yeah, I like cereal. I used to, but I haven't eaten in a while.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
Honestly, the first thing that comes to my mind is the honey one. The honey
Bunches of
Honey Nut
oats?
Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, cherry. That's
shit was-
cool. Mine are tricks. I like tricks.
I like the honey nut, and I also really like Cocoa Puffs.
Oh yeah, I love the chocolate.
Yeah, but
Wait,
it's not
you're
really good to
streaming?
me.
Where are you streaming?
On
Where are you
YouTube,
streaming?
YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok.
Wait, let me get your YouTube. Give me a second.
Yeah, just click my my.
Oh yeah, you have a link, right? Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Let me see. Oh yeah.
I'm playing World of Warcraft,
Okay.
and I'm talking to you, and Cam.
Holy shit, you have a lot of followers.
I have like 1,000 subscribers, I think.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah. It's something.
Wait, this is you with the glasses?
Yeah.
The beard?
Yeah.
Are you
That's me.
Arab?
No, I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, damn. That's cool.
Mhm.
I thought you were Arab.
Nah. A lot of people think that, but no.
Yeah, I thought you were Jewish or... Yeah, something like that.
No, I'm pretty sure Jewish people are white, aren't they?
No, heck no.
No? Oh, okay.
They are not. Yeah.
No, I'm not white. Well, I don't think I am. I mean, I might have European in my blood part, but if I took like a DNA test, I might find some.
Most. Oh no,
I don't
for
know what
sure. Yeah,
percentage.
because of the. No, you definitely do have white in you because of the Spanish.
Spaniard, yeah.
Yeah, the colonialism, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jews aren't white. Most of the respected rabbis in America have admitted. Yeah.
I don't know much about Jews. I don't really. That's something I really worry about. Any other like questions or questions or anything like that?
Is my TV loud?
Huh?
Is my TV loud?
A little bit, yeah. But I can't really hear. I just hear like some faint voices, like, but I can't like hear what they're saying.
In a anarchist society, can I marry?
Marry?
Can I marry a chick?
Of course. Yeah.
Can I have babies with her?
Of course, yeah. Why not? The thing
Oh,
about
no,
just
I'm
think
just
about it
making
like
sure,
this: in anarchism, the only thing you're not allowed to do is violate people's rights. Having children, getting married,
I want to.
being a religion, being a part of a religion, none of that does that. None of that violates
People's
anyone's rights
though.
inherently.
What if I want to?
What to what?
Well, violate people's rights.
And there will be consequences, like any other society.
I feel like a lot of people don't deserve the First Amendment, but that's just my opinion. Oh wait, I forgot. First Amendment doesn't exist.
Well, I think people should be allowed to say what they want, right? But
No, not necessarily. There's a lot of people that, you know.
Well, what do
say
you think
bad
shouldn't be
things.
said?
Well, not bad. Like, I don't think if it involves children, it shouldn't. You know.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like pedophilia?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that already illegal?
Not really.
Maybe not for people in the government.
Yeah, like Epstein got like he only got community service, I think.
Oh, he died.
No, Jeffrey Epstein in 2008. It's freaking bullshit, man.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
And I don't know if you know who this guy is, but Victor Salva. He only served 15 months in prison for molesting a child. So yeah. How they get away with it? It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm certainly not for that. I'll tell you that much. Final Fantasy 14. Is Final Fantasy 14 good?
You like Fortnite?
Not really.
You like
I mean,
Call
it's
of Duty
okay.
Black
It's not a
Ops
bad
2?
game, you know.
How about Black Ops 2?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a fucking good game, though.
Yeah,
Yo, KingSithis.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, bro, I got in my first car crash earlier, bro.
Really? You okay?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bro, I don't even got my license, bro.
Wait, you were driving and you got into an accident?
Yeah.
And you don't have a license?
Yeah, I don't got a license.
Dude, why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do that?
What you mean?
They're gonna blame you now. They're gonna say it's all your fault now.
Well, I mean, it was my fault.
Well, I mean, it
I
was.
don't think the license
I
helped.
know, but even if it wasn't your fault, they're still gonna blame you.
Yeah. Luckily, the other driver also didn't have her license.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you in any
She
trouble?
was. Well, I mean, I might have to go to court, but like nothing crazy. Like,
I mean, it was just an accident, right? Like nobody got hurt.
Yeah. No, nothing. She
No,
was
you're
one
probably just
minute
gonna
away
have to
from her house,
pay.
bro.
You're probably just gonna have to pay that woman her car or her car back or whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was poor.
Yeah, I don't know honestly.
Yeah.
You don't have insurance then? I'm guessing neither, right?
I do.
Oh, you do have insurance? Oh, well then I'm pretty sure your insurance might cover it then.
Yeah, that was really like the only thing, like just my license. But I have my state ID, so I just gave him that, and they were pretty chill about it.
Gotcha.
Bro, I legitimately, bro, I thought I was in a 4-way, bro.
Gotta be careful, man. Stay as far away
My
from other
way.
people as you can. That's what I always say.
Oh my god, bro, it was so retarded. But literally, bro, I didn't even panic, bro. At first I didn't panic, bro, but then the girl started crying, bro, and then I was about to start crying. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I started panicking, bro. He's
I
like,
mean, you got into an
I was like,
accident. That's like a normal reaction, right? But
well, I
those,
was completely calm.
yeah.
I was like chill, you know. I was like, all right. And then she started crying, bro. And she was calling her brother, bro. And her brother was just like, man, call the police right now, bro. Call the police right now. And then, bro, I actually started panicking, bro. It's like, all right, accident, whatever, bro. I just give her whatever she wants or whatever, right? Easy, you know, bro. But then she calls the police. Swear on my mom's life, bro. Literally like 6 tow trucks come in, bro. The fire and the ambulance comes, bro. And like 6 cop cars, bro. And there, bro, I low-key started panicking, bro. I legitimately thought, bro, my life was over, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, just an
I was in full
accident.
panic.
It's just an accident. Like the
I
only
know.
way that you would get in some serious trouble is if you get like someone got hurt. Like if it was just an accident, I think like I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. I mean, I don't know how like I don't think states are really like that heavy on that, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not in trouble, bro.
You might just get
What's
a
it
ticket
called?
for driving without a license.
Yeah. But the cop was looking pretty too.
Get a number. Hey.
Oh my god. And the girl, she only spoke Spanish, bro. Which I thought was kind of funny. I speak full Spanish, so I could understand her, but like, I don't know.
Shit, I wish I spoke
Well,
Spanish.
literally, bro, whenever her brother was like, bro, call the police, I literally, bro, on my mom's life, bro, I started begging, bro. I was like, bro, please, bro. I was like, por favor, bro. Like, please, no. Like, do not call the police, bro. And I literally told her, bro, I'll give you 500 right now for you to not call the police. And she's like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And she called the police, bro.
But the police came, what they do?
Nothing. They just kind of talked to me. It was like, what happened? I was like, oh, you know, I thought it was a 4-way. And so, like, I stopped. And I thought she was going to stop. But, you know, it wasn't a 4-way. And they're like, oh.
Did they say anything about your
license?
license? Did they ask for it?
Yeah, they asked for my license. And I just gave them my state ID. I was like, here you go.
And they didn't. Did they check it?
Yeah, I checked my state ID, yeah. But then they still put that I didn't have my driver's license because they asked me to. They're like, yeah, so you don't have your driver's license? And I'm like, nah. And I was like, all right. I mean, I didn't think I was getting too much trouble because, like, I know, like, quote unquote illegal immigrants, right? They be getting in crashes and speeding, and like they just show their ID or like their passport, and like obviously don't get deported. So I didn't think I wasn't like.
I think you'll be
totally
fine. You'll
dangerous.
probably have to pay some money though, or your insurance is definitely going to go up. I mean, that's definite. But I think you'll be fine. You know, I got into when I was younger. I got into 2 accidents within like 3 months of each other.
Greetings.
Like not even. It's fucking stupid. But yeah.
Bro, my car it didn't get hit too hard, but it's like, you know, it's not the greatest thing ever. It didn't get hit. It was just like a corner. Bro, but her car, bro, she low-key took most of the punch, bro. Bro, I literally popped her tire somehow, bro. She couldn't even move anywhere.
I remember my first accident. I was like, "Oh my god, my life is over."
Bro, I
Yeah, I was
literally,
like,
bro.
but then I realized like, I was like, but afterwards, like after like everything was like, you know, settled down, you know, I was like, you know, I'm okay, you know, I'm alive, I'll be all right, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's because I was dropping off my friend, and I just told her I was like, "Hey, can you bring your mom?" Because I literally crashed like right in front of her street, and she just came, and I just called my parents, and like it was all chill, like I was good.
Hmm.
I'm not even grounded or anything. Like my dad was just a tiny bit like frustrated, but he was like, whatever.
At the end of the day, there's not much you could really do. I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of like when you're how old are you now?
I'm 18.
Oh, so you're an adult now. So there's like, at that point, it's just like, well, that's your issue now. You got to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know.
Mhm. But I legitimately thought it was, bro. I'm still not even out of high school, bro. And I was just like, bro, that's it, bro. I didn't even get to graduate, and it's just over. Like,
Nah, you're fine.
it's
You'll
gonna
be
be.
okay. You'll be okay.
I was like, it's impossible for me to get a job, bro. I'm literally gonna get gangbanged in prison, bro. I literally thought that in my head, bro.
No,
Literally,
you're
as
not
it
gonna go
happened,
to
I was like,
prison.
that's it.
That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
literally, as soon as
Nah,
bro, I literally crashed, and I was like, literally, I literally kept
your
going for
life
like
flashed before your eyes,
half,
huh?
like, literally, bro. I literally, like, I didn't even believe it happened. Like, I genuinely was so like, so in like this didn't even happen. Like, but then I heard like this hiss, you know, the hiss that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I heard that, bro, and I was like, bro, it's over, bro. I was gonna get gangbanged, bro, by Tyrone, bro, and Juan, and like, it was gonna be over. I was gonna get spear roasted. Like, God. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. Bro, and the girl, bro, she was crying so hard the whole time, bro.
Catholic AnCap at your service. Hell yeah, man. Thanks, bro. And
Yeah, she's probably crying
debunker of
because they're.
propaganda, you fucker. You need to read less of the Bible and read more Rothbard and AnCap shit.
Bro, she was probably crying because her family was undocumented.
She probably shouldn't have
Like,
called
I'm
the
not.
cops. Honestly, that's probably like not a good idea. I guess I don't know.
Right? Well, that was never. I was like, but there was no need to escalate. But I would understand if half of her car was missing or something, but bro, like, no, there's just no need.
Well, I mean, you didn't mean to break the car, so you just got into an accident.
Yeah.
So you're fine, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Well, and her brother, bro, he was like, bro, give me the insurance right now, or I'm gonna call the police. Bro, and I gave him the insurance, and he still called the police, bro. I should break contract theory, bro. Like,
You motherfucker! You told me you were gonna let it.
yeah, and he was saying that on the phone, right? Because I was hearing her phone ring. And bro, he shows up, bro. He's like, oh, chill with me. He's like, hey, you good, man? He's like, nah, bro, you call the police, cuz. Like, what are you saying, bro? Like, we're literally, bro, there was no reason. Like maybe it's because I'm like a youngster, but bro, I just don't see any reason to call the police. Like, what was even the point? They offered a free 500 right then and there, bro.
Yeah, I actually got it. I actually drove into a woman like last, I don't know, it was like 2 years ago. And I told her, I was like, listen, I'll give you like $300 right now. And she was just like, no, we're going to.
Oh, like, why?
I was just like,
Wait, what is even
you
the
could
point?
use that money and you don't have to get the insurance and this and that. Like, no.
All right.
I was like, okay.
But people be so petty, bro.
My boss, my old boss, drove into my car a while ago. And yeah, and I didn't call the insurance. You know, he was just like, listen, I could fix it for you. Like, I could get you a whole new door, this and this and that. And I was just like, okay. You know.
Like, who cares, dude?
And he did. He got me a whole new door and fixed it. And now my car is pretty much good as new. Like, as if nothing. He never hit it.
I girl was doing so much, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, when I saw that she didn't have her license, bro, I was relieved, bro. I was like, oh my God, like I'm gonna be better than I thought. It would have been better if she didn't have insurance, but she did. So that was pretty unfortunate. Well, literally, bro, I'm gonna have to pay more because I didn't have a driver's license, bro. Bro, this state, bro, when are we gonna do something about the state, bro?
You tell me.
What are we gonna-
I want to do something about the state, but there's not much I can do as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Are you even on Discord? You've been doing too good for me, bro.
Discord debates.
What else I can do? Bro, you know, bro, I actually feel like I've been getting like pretty close to like all of like AnCap, right? And like everything I gotta learn. I've been like actually getting into just like all philosophy, you know? Like I've been reading and like say I like read 40 pages and is that there's just this book called Philosophy 101. Yeah, I just saw it at Barnes Nobles and I just looked at reviews. It's just like this book, you know what I mean? Just like a bunch of history of
You
philosophy.
should try
you know?
listening to
Not
books
that
too.
big.
Listening to books
Yeah,
is
sure.
always good. Excuse me. I like Audible.
That's how that's how I got to most of For New Liberty. Yeah, I've just been trying to get into general philosophy. I also about this book called like What is Logic or like Logic, you know? It's like this huge book about logic. And but yeah. But bro, I literally been dissatisfied with like ANCAP ethics, you know? Like I feel like the point of ethics, you know, at least how you hear Aristotle and like Socrates talk about it, you know, like you gotta know what is good and bad. But like, bro, I already don't really be punching people, you know, or killing or assaulting or anything, you know. Like I already don't do these things. So like my life, like learning these ethics hasn't even drastically changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not much for me neither. I mean, I was never the type of person to do initiations of force on anyone.
Right. So it's like to me, it's like I feel like on like in a like an action basis, like me how I conduct myself, like I feel like I haven't learned anything to get for anarchism, you know?
I mean, following the ideology itself isn't that hard. It's understanding the justifications for it and the deeper like arguments.
I just think there ought to be more.
It's
Like
like
there's probably
cops.
something else. I don't know.
What's up?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. For AnCaps.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You?
That's... Mm, no, I would be like more libertarian.
You're libertarian?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. We're off to a good start here.
I don't know what to say, I'm not really too here to debate.
No, that's fine. I'm just hanging out playing World of Warcraft.
Which one?
I'm playing on a private server right now. It's called Project Epoch.
I mean, are you playing like the old version?
Yeah. It's called,
Oh.
yeah. Do you play World of Warcraft?
Dude, last time I played WoW was like 2013 or something.
It's been a while, huh?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is old. It's been a while for a while.
Yeah, 2004.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, KingSithis, bro, do you play Fortnite Rivals or Overwatch?
Not really.
Jeez.
I mostly play Modern Warfare 3. Or, you know, World of Warcraft. Or things like that. MMOs.
But I almost wish like ANCAP ethics were incorrect, bro. Like I feel like those answers are too easy. Like just like no initiation of force, you know what I mean? Like most people already don't do that, you know? Like there literally has to be a reason why cheating on your girlfriend is bad, you know? But no
Well, that's
property
your own
violation
personal.
happens.
That's personal ethics, right? That's not like law.
But like I know, but like I feel like you're not supposed to separate them, right? Like because all ethics like the point of morality, right, or ethics, is at least to like Kant and like Aristotle, right, is that you're supposed to like find them through logic and reason, right? But obviously, like if it contradicts with ANCAP ethics, like it's not true, you know. Like when like personal feelings just bias doesn't seem very satisfying either.
Maybe. But, you know, law doesn't tell you what is right, but what is wrong in the sense of like if your boyfriend cheats on you or something like that, you know. It merely tells you like
Oh,
if somebody does this to you, what can you do in response and like why is that wrong?
mhm.
And that, you
But
know, that's
why is cheating on your girlfriend bad?
well, that's personal ethics, you know. Personally, I would say, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say it's an aggression, obviously. I wouldn't say it's an aggression, but I would say that, like, if you agree to be with a woman, going back on that promise is kind of, like, messed up. You know, it's not right.
Yeah. I just always literally just like for cheating, I just always say that like it's wrong. It's like whenever you like agree to date, like you lose property rights, right? And like the other like your boyfriend is now the owner of you in some aspect, and the girlfriend is now the owner too, you know?
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I would say that you guys have agreed to stay with each other and not go outside of that. And if you break that promise, then
Mhm.
you know you're not really you're not you prove that you're not a trustworthy person.
Mhm. Bro, have you do you know Dairy Fiend? Have you ever spoken to Dairy Fiend?
Not really. I don't think so.
Bro,
I
he
mean,
made up a bullshit detector,
name
bro.
doesn't sound familiar.
He made up a bullshit detector, bro. And I literally use it and like whenever I'm in an argument, bro, it can legitimately turn like a potential 5-hour conversation into like a 10-minute convo.
What can I do for you?
Like it's awesome. Let me send you.
How are you?
All right, man. I'm gonna head off and go to bed. So I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
All right, guys. Have a good night. It's getting late, so